roundabout review, where today we're going to review E3 2018. I'm Kyle. Next to me here is Jordan.
What's up?
And where we starting off with today, man?
Well, we have a list of things that were not at the conferences, but were either mentioned or shown elsewhere, somewhere.
You saying we do have a list?
I mean, I have a short list. And then I have, like, some stuff that I know that were there. I mean, I can add them to the list.
It's fine. So if it wasn't shown at E3, I might not know about it, so go ahead and read them off.
Well, the first thing, probably the most exciting thing that was announced or shown, was the Crash Bandicoot DLC.
Was it that exciting? I knew about that one, but was it that exciting?
Yeah.
You jump over some shit, you crawl a little bit, you spin a little bit, you get dubs.
There's more boxes.
Fuck those boxes,
TNT.
man. Yeah, and then you die, and then you're pissed.
That's true. But, I don't know if they didn't, like, I didn't really understand what it was. Like, is it one level? Like, I didn't understand.
It has to be a group of, like, 5 levels with the boss.
I doubt it.
It has to be. You can't just do one level.
The way it sounded was one level.
That's dumb, then. It must be, it should be like a, how you just have one level DLC?
That's what they did for the original DLC. They, put in a level that was almost finished for the original Crash Bandicoot, and then they remade it and, like, completed the level, and then they added that into the game. And then that was the only thing for DLC. And it was like $1.99 if you didn't, or it was free for the first, like, 2 weeks, and $1.99 after. If you charge
$1.99 for one level, that is ridiculous.
It's free now, though.
I don't care.
With the new
that
DLC.
Is ridiculous.
I got it for free. But it was dope.
That is ridiculous.
It's more Crash
all this DLC shit, like, it's so stupid. I paid $60 for this game. Why am I giving you $25 for a season pass?
It wasn't 60.
Huh?
It wasn't 60. It was 40.
I'm just talking about, like,
for 3 games.
Yeah, remakes that I most likely purchased back in the day. Well, not me, but somebody purchased for me.
I'm about to buy them again on the Switch, though.
That's what I'm saying. They're getting all our money. Like, give me some free shit, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking.
They give you the first DLC for free.
Next bullet news.
Spyro was there. Wasn't shown anywhere. I'm not sure when Spyro comes out.
It's a remaster. Didn't see a date for it.
It's soon.
Does
it have a release date? September. Nope, that was in 1998. I don't know if it has a release date. Spyro release date revealed
September 21.
God, this fucking laptop is stupid.
Why?
I don't like the layout of this keyboard.
Oh yeah, it's struggling.
Okay.
But remastered trilogy has been leaked. The original 3 games will be coming to PS4 and Xbox One on September 21st, 2018. According to Amazon.
Not a big Spyro person. It's alright, but I'll go back and replay them.
I'll replay them, see if I like it better.
Yeah.
I never was, like, super into Spyro either.
Especially when they started mixing it with, like, when Activision got it and they started mixing it with, like, the Crash. They had, like, the Game Boy games where they crossed over. Like, I don't care about it. I wasn't a big Spyro person.
He looks dope.
He does look dope.
Does he grow up? They were kind of dope. Like, he grows up each thing.
There was rumors.
He does a bigger jacket.
So, you know, like, in the Crash Bandicoot DLC, they had, like, you could play as Coco through the entire game. There was, like, who's going to be the second playable character for Spyro? There was, like, what if it's Crash Bandicoot with a jetpack?
That'd be kind of dope.
That would be dope. But they haven't announced anything, so I assume it's just going to be Spyro. Next game was the Pedro game from Devolver. That game looks dope. It's a twin-stick shooter, which I'm not a big fan of. Yeah,
it looks like interesting, kind of like Battle Bros. Is that what you used to play? Is that what it was called?
Broforce.
Broforce, yeah. Somewhat like that.
But Broforce is you push square to shoot.
I know. I'm saying it's somewhat like it. Like that's what it's a shooter that
you just
platform
side-scroller. Side-scrolling shooter.
Platform shooter. I like it better. Platform shooter.
Platform shooter. Just side-scrolling shooter. It's like Contra and all those.
Yeah, I'm not like a huge fan of them though. Like, it gets repetitive and boring. I feel like.
But this one had cool mechanics. Like, you had the skateboard. You were on a car.
Yeah, and you're on a skateboard shooting left and right. How is all this working at the same time? You're doing kick flips, throwing shit.
Which was like, dope. He like kicked the thing at his face, and then he blew it up, and then he got the shotgun, was blowing it off.
I guarantee when this shit's released, it's nothing like the trailer is.
But the trailer was dope. Then he had like the frying pan, he threw it up in the air, then you're shooting the frying pan, it's going everywhere.
I also feel like that's unrealistic.
It's not. It's a video game.
I don't care.
What the fuck? It doesn't need to be realistic.
It was dope. Realistic. I'm pissed.
Next thing was Days Gone release date, which Sony announced last Thursday.
When's that?
February 22nd. There's like
there's so much shit coming out in February. I feel like
February is fucking crowded. Same day as Anthem, which is fucking weird, and one other game. There's 3 games that come out that day. I don't remember the other one, but it's so weird that so many games are releasing in February, and on the same date. And I was expecting Days Gone to be released this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I've been saying 2019.
They gotta get away from Last of Us, and I think that's next year. I think Last of Us is gonna be like next July. And they have to get... February is so close to it.
Metro is on February 22nd.
Metro is?
Yeah.
Exodus?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's 3...
Days Gone and Anthem.
Days Gone is gonna get fucking destroyed that day. Especially with Anthem. I think Sony's just letting it out to die. They're like, this game is not... They haven't marketed it very well. The trailers... I just feel like it's a zombie game. They're like, let's put all of our zombie chips into The Last of Us. Let's not promote Days Gone. Maybe they'll ramp up the marketing though. I don't know.
Crackdown 3 is also February.
Oh, that
Trials
was
Rising is February, and then Division 2 March. And then also January 29th, Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's the same day as Resident Evil Remake. It's Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, they're trying to bring the beginning of the year. They're trying to make this shit dope.
Can you look? Is Resident Evil Remake, is that a Sony exclusive?
I don't believe so. I have that list. If I can find it.
Because Kingdom Hearts is multi-platform. Because that's coming to Xbox too for the first Kingdom Hearts. We'll get to Kingdom Hearts, but I have some. Oh my goodness. While you look that up, another thing was After Party. This game has been announced for a while. It's an RPG type game where you and your friend you die, and you go to hell, and to get out of hell you have to outdrink Satan.
That's pretty dope. Resident Evil is also coming to Xbox One.
Okay, so it's multi-platform too. Okay, so you have to outdrink Satan to get out of hell. And they, like, the trailer I watched, it didn't really explain, like, what the, like, moment-to-moment gameplay is going to be. They only showed, like, you sitting at a bar with Satan and you chose a drink. But it didn't show, like...
What the style of play.
Yeah, it didn't and then, like, after you choose your drink, they're, like, walking, and then there's, like, text bubbles popping up. So, like, I don't know what the moment-to-moment gameplay is, but, like, it just sounds dope as shit. What's that face for?
Okay, so I'm just looking at this list of full things. Team Sonic Racing.
Yes.
I did not see that.
That got announced...
was that one of the conferences?
No, that got announced by Sonic 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? When they announced... Nope, because it was after Sonic Mania.
I'm just going through this real quick to see if there's something else.
Yeah, it was Team Sonic. That comes out in, like, December or something. Or November. It comes out sometime this...
It doesn't tell me.
It comes out sometime this year.
Also, Roller Coaster Tycoon for the Switch.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I'll click the link real quick.
Man.
Well, I don't know, because it says it seeks crowdfunding is what this.
Okay, I remember that because it was a Kickstarter game.
It's seeking between 10,000 and 1 million.
I remember that now. But it was never officially announced for Switch.
Behind the free-to-play Roller Coaster Tycoon Touch, but it says for Switch.
They're trying to port it over to Switch, but they're trying to get crowdfunding for the development.
Alright, let me get this tier now. Okay, yeah.
For the Team Sonic Racing, it's not like Riders, it's more like Mario Kart. Like the Sonic Transforming Racing from like a couple years ago. I think it was like Sonic All-Stars Transformation?
I don't know what you were talking about.
I'm gonna look it up. Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed.
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
It was not a very good game. What's this? See it?
I never played that.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. See, I don't like the Sonic games like that. I want Sonic Riders or like Sonic Mania. I don't want this Mario Kart knockoff shit unless it's CTR. Then I'm down.
There's also a new Naruto game.
It wasn't just Naruto though.
No, it's just Naruto.
Just Naruto?
Yes.
Did you see the... Oh, we'll get there.
Yeah, because I was in the conference, that's what I'm saying. But there's a new Naruto game apparently called Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker.
Isn't that series over? I mean, I guess they could say the same thing for Dragon Ball.
No, there's another spin-off kind of like Dragon Ball Super is like after that.
Is Naruto in it?
it's mainly about his son Boruto, I believe. I haven't gotten that far.
Stupid, there you go, stupid names. Anyway, the last thing on this list that weren't shown at the conference but was mentioned was the new Xbox. Xbox Scarlet. No details. Supposed to be announced next year, which I've been saying for a while that Sony's going to announce their PS5 next year as well. And then
2020.
Release of 2020, yes.
2020.
So
set to release 2020, delayed to 2021.
I don't think they've ever delayed a console launch.
Xbox would be the one to do it. Actually, probably Nintendo.
It's definitely not going to be Xbox. Because Xbox, after the way they have to get out in front of Sony. So they have to release before Sony.
But, this is back to this Naruto real quick because that wasn't on there either. I'm just going to give you a brief description of what this said.
I don't even know what any of this shit means.
No, it's fine. So, normally how all the Narutos have been is like one-on-one type thing or like maybe 2v2.
Like Dragon Ball.
Basically, yeah. This one's a 4v4 online only from what this article reads.
That's what, they did that in...
I don't like that.
What was the Xenoverse 2? We have like 4v4 online.
No, online only. It's from
what?
4 vs 4 team-based gameplay with 8 ninjas fighting simultaneously. Co-op game with your friends to become the best ninja online is what this says. So, but I can't guarantee that. Maybe this is just
there's no way this is doing 4v4 the entire time. There has to be like some single player mode.
You would
what fighting game have you ever seen 4v4 the entire thing?
I don't fucking know. That'd be kind of dope.
Like, what if you don't have 4 friends? Like, even Destiny, an online only game, you can still play by yourself.
Alright. So, anything else?
Just the Xbox. I'm surprised that it was like they're even talking about it. I know it wasn't Microsoft that announced it, but like it's still weird that insiders have information on it already, and they have the project name, and it's just weird that they're already talking about it. So that means some developers probably have dev kits to start making games for it.
True.
Because they'll have to, if it comes out 2020, that's 2 years, year and a half. So they're going to have their launch lineup. So it's just crazy.
Yeah, so this is what the background for the more details. The Naruto franchise is back with a brand new experience. This new game lets gamers battle as a team of 4 to compete against other teams online. Graphically, Shinobi Striker is also built from the ground up in a completely new graphic style. Lead your team and fight online to see who the best ninjas are. From my understanding of all of this, it's only online. But you don't care, so it doesn't matter.
I don't. I'm reading about this Xbox Scarlet right now, actually. Okay, so this is what it says. It says, device is codenamed Scarlet, a moniker that appears to not only apply to the Xbox Next. The fuck?
Is that what we're calling it?
No, that's what this article's calling it, Xbox Next. That is, if they named this shit Xbox Next.
You know why?
It's fucking stupid.
That's the thing from Game Dev Tycoon. They call it like the Xbox Next.
So Xbox Next itself, but to an entire family of hypothetical Xbox Next next Xbox devices. This potential family of products is being read in different ways. Some reporters think that Scarlet is a faster iteration of Xbox One X. Though depending on the assumptions you make about next generation design, this probably doesn't preclude a next generation hardware solution, thanks to the magic of hardware backwards compatibility. It says that Sony and Microsoft will opt to retain backwards compatibility with previous consoles, even if we don't know, blah blah blah. That doesn't say anything. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. It just says that it's going to be a multitude of consoles or devices, which doesn't specify if it's like you need 2 devices to play it, or if it's just like 2 different SKUs for different memory. So I don't know, but it's just crazy that they're talking about it.
Well, I guess so. We were listening 2 years. You gotta spark the fire a little bit.
No, like Sony's stuff. I think the rumors for the PS4 started coming out in like November, and they announced it in March.
They're getting ahead of the rumors. They're just like, we're doing this.
I mean, Microsoft, they have to mix it up somehow. They're getting beat like 2.5 to 1 for Switch has almost sold more than Xbox One, which is pretty crazy actually. But the first thing was EA.
It's all about exclusives though.
which Microsoft does not have.
That's what it comes down to. Nintendo has theirs to sell their games. Sony's had theirs.
I don't know, because the Wii U had exclusives galore, and
the Wii U wasn't a very good console. If you look at the Sony, like if you look at the PlayStation versus Xbox, they're basically the same thing. Like the games play the same. You can't really tell the difference. Like the Outlaw. Like
the originals were. The Xbox One X is more powerful than the PS4 Pro, but the originals were pretty.
But nobody cares about that really. Like they play the games the same. If you look at the games look basically the same. The layout of the settings are different.
I don't even know if it's just exclusives, because the first 2 years Sony was on the market, they had no exclusives besides Infamous, Second Son, and Bloodborne. Like throughout their fall, they didn't have any exclusives. And that was always the big thing. That was like, oh, this fall Microsoft is going to catch up, and they just never did.
Because they know what Sony's coming with.
I guess. I guess they know what's in the pipeline.
They know what's happening 3 years down the road. There's like, I need a PS4. I'm trying to play Last of Us 2.
I guess. And then they're like, oh, Xbox. You have Halo and Gears and Forza. Nothing else after that. But well, see, the thing that hurts Microsoft, which I think is the dumbest thing they've ever done, is saying that all of their games are going to be compatible with PC. Because, like, if you're a PC player, you used to have to get an Xbox to play Microsoft's games. Now, you can just play them on your PC that you already had. So there's no exclusive games set to Microsoft.
But I think at this time, they realized they're not selling consoles or pushing consoles.
So that's why they did it.
So they're having PC. Yeah, so they can get, like, at least them buy the games. Yeah.
But, I mean, it's still bad. It's still a bad thing for them, because now people have no reason to buy an Xbox.
Kind of.
I mean, it's cheaper to buy an Xbox than it is, like, a gaming PC. But there's still a bunch of people that would have bought both if they were just exclusive. Like Sony, they have exclusives. Nintendo exclusives. Microsoft doesn't.
So I didn't know like about that part where they're trying to get everything to the PC.
Yeah.
Does that mean Halo and shit's going to PC?
Everything. I think from like last year or 2 E3s ago, they announced everything would be PC compatible.
Because Madden wasn't last year, but this year
now
Madden
it's on PC.
Yeah, I know that. Which was really odd. I felt.
I always thought it was just on PC. Like, I never realized that it wasn't.
What? You thought Madden was?
I always assumed it was.
No.
I always assumed, like, most games went to PC. But, first thing was EA.
EA Sports.
They need to bring Big back. Like, Street and...
I don't know what made me think of that.
They gotta bring that company. I don't even know if they're... I bet they're still around. I can remember.
Challenge everything.
Oh, man. Big was so good.
Okay,
so the first thing was Battlefield 5.
My note on it, which is the only thing I have for Battlefield 5, like written down. I took notes on this, by the way. I think he did too, for the most part. Battlefield looks cool. Never really played it. I'm about to fuck some people up with some tanks.
That's exactly what I have written down. I was like, it looks dope. Never played one before. This one looks like I might get into it.
But I feel like that happens every year with Battlefield, though. It always looks dope.
I feel the same way for Call of Duty. Like, I used to love Call of Duty. It's just the campaign.
Yep.
And then once I got my PS4, I played Ghost. Didn't even beat it, and then I just haven't bought Call of Duty since.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with it like that. But yeah, Battlefield, it looked pretty cool. I like the little mechanic where you can, if you have a tank, you can grab the little machine gun thing and you can move it around.
Yeah, see, there's you can get vehicles now. Cool. It's pretty dope. But like, even World War One or the 2, I get that one and Call of Duty mixed up. Battlefield was 1. Battlefield 1. Yeah, that one looked dope too, and like it's a short campaign.
I think you can blow up buildings though, which I think is pretty dope.
Like Siege, like destructible environments. Yeah, or just like an entire building.
Well, you can hit the walls, and I think they like start to like deteriorate, and like if you shoot it with a missile, it blows up. Oh. I believe that might have been the old one. I don't know. I don't know this one. I know like in the old ones or one of them, I believe you could do that.
See, the Battlefield, they always look dope, but I'm like, I have no reason to buy it.
Bro, I got...
Because I don't want to spend $60 on a 5-hour campaign that I'm going to play one time.
True. That's what my problem with a lot of games, but that's besides the point. But, like, how they're doing it now is... I have EA Access, so I'll probably download this one. But, like, I've downloaded I have EA Access, and I got, like, Battlefield 1 and Battlefield Hardline and all those.
See, Hardline looked dope, too.
Yeah. I install that shit. I try to play online. I spawned, got sniped.
I can't play.
I'm like, bro, I'm done.
It's not like Fortnite Online where like I have a fighting chance. Like
Fortnite, now I don't have a fighting chance either.
I mean,
Like when, like,
bro, Wilmer got good. Wilmer got good.
Like 2 months ago, like I was like, cool, I'm coming in like 20 through first, like not first a lot, but I've won a couple of times, you know what I mean? And now I play like I'm dead, like I can't fight nobody, like I get fucked up. I want a card.
But like, it's still in Fortnite. It's so fun to run around.
It is.
I don't know why.
It is.
It's like the Minecraft thing. It's just soothing. In Call of Duty, like as soon as I spawn, I'm dead, and it's not even fun. I just get frustrated and pissed off. Okay, so Battlefield 5. After that was FIFA.
It didn't really show any gameplay of what they changed,
They
but
talked
Vince
so much-
Staples helped with the trailer.
They
I
talked
that
so
a
much
lot.
about this fucking championship league.
That's a big deal.
I didn't understand it. I
Absolutely.
said, looks cool. Fuck this Champions League shit. Like, fuck, I don't like it. Supposedly the Switch version is supposed to be a lot better than 18 was.
Yep.
Because I guess it sold well enough that like, oh, maybe we should actually try this time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. But like, I don't care about FIFA. I think the last one I bought was 15, which I still don't play. It's just sitting there, so I don't really care about FIFA. So I don't know what's new in it. You'd have to answer that.
They didn't really show too much of what like.
Yeah, they didn't show any
new.
gameplay.
They didn't, but if like while the guy was talking, if like so he was like on center stage and they just showed like the whole like stage or whatever. On the very left hand screen you could see some of the gameplay a little bit. Like they weren't showing a lot, but like if you were looking at that you could see the gameplay. The one thing I noticed just from like the trailer they were showing, so I don't know if this is going to be carried over or this was just the trailer. The touches seem to be better.
The touch passes?
So like for instance, like if you pass the ball to me and I'm like running, sometimes like in FIFA 18 or whatever, you'll kick it far in front of me.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yes. This one seemed a lot better and like you had more control over it, I guess.
Because that always pissed me off.
If that carries over to the game, I don't know. Release date was September 28th, I believe.
Is that when they normally release?
Around that time.
That's kind of close to Madden.
Madden, they're always like a couple weeks off, if that.
Did NBA Live have a release date?
I did not see one. The graphics seem better in live that's a good transition.
I mean, they've had 5 years to make a good live game. They even took like 3 years off.
AI was in that shit too.
It wasn't it. I had that written down actually.
Yeah, I didn't write it down. I just remember NBA Live release.
Okay. So after FIFA, they went to. That was weird. They went from FIFA. Didn't Andrea Renee host this one?
She did. Yeah.
She actually did a pretty good job. She
She
made
did,
that guy. Did you watch the Kind of Funny thing?
Yeah.
At the very beginning, she was like,
Just with that dude.
the guy.
I was like, she was like, leave that man alone. And then Greg was like, she learned to make people feel uncomfortable during a conference.
So the next thing that
September 7th is NBA Live apparently.
September 7th?
Yeah.
And when was
NBA Live? September 22nd, 28th.
That seems really
28th.
early.
And what is Madden then?
Madden's like August 12th. But September for NBA Live?
August 10th is Madden. NBA Live 19 is September 7th with a free demo coming August 24th.
Why is it so early? The season doesn't start till October. When does 2K come out?
September 11th.
2K19 comes out September 11th.
Yeah.
I always thought they released in October.
I thought it was I thought
it was October.
Yeah, I did too.
What? That's 2 months before the season starts. Man, that's crazy.
So all three of them come out within a month of each other.
And Madden releases August every year. The season starts September, so it's a month. That's weird that 2K releases, that the basketball game releases September, whatever.
How? I mean, it's a month off. August 10th is like.
It's a month and a half. It just seems super early.
I mean, I guess I always thought it was after FIFA, honestly.
Okay, so next thing was the Star Wars Jedi Order.
I didn't really watch that. I kind of like.
They didn't announce
care about
it. The guy was like, "Oh yeah, we're making our Star Wars game that we've known about forever. We're not going to show you anything.
Oh,
we're
really?
going to tell you. We're going to tell you the name."
Wait, did they announce Battlefront 2 or something though?
They announced Battlefront 2 DLC.
Oh, DLC. Okay, that's what I skipped over.
Okay, so Star Wars Jedi Order. They just had the guy from Respawn who's making the game. I think it was Respawn. It might not be. Whoever it was, he was like, "Yeah." So
2K was 29 or the 19th.
Okay.
September 19th, sorry.
So he was like, yeah, so our game is called Star Wars Jedi Order, single player game. We're not going to tell you if you're the bad guy or the good guy.
So that means you're the bad guy.
I think he said the bad guy. And then
that means you're the good guy, or the bad guy then, because you've always been the good guy, or you get to choose.
Yeah. I don't remember what he said. I forget what he said about it. Then he was like, they asked him when it was set, and he was like, it's in the dark days of the Jedi. It's between episode 3 and 4. It comes out next winter. That's all I said. No logo, no trailer. They would just talked about it for like 2 minutes and then went to Battlefront, which was fucking weird. But
their transitions in this conference are terrible.
EA, I'm gonna say this now before we get done with this. The worst conference there. Fuck this conference.
I agree. Yeah,
their conferences are always bad, but like this one was like it was just so bad.
It was terrible. And then
the best part was Andrea. Like,
yeah,
they shouldn't even do that
But
much.
after that was Madden, correct?
No, after that was Battlefront 2. They announced the solo expansion or DLC, whatever.
Was Madden before this?
No, Madden was after NBA Live.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So, Battlefront 2, they announced the solo expansion. Looks cool. Don't really care because I didn't play Battlefront 2.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. I skipped over it. Like, I skipped over the majority of EA. I kind of want to get into Battlefront, though. It's only like $20 right now. And they announced that they're not going to put any loot boxes, which is pretty cool because that was a big thing in the beginning. But don't care about Battlefront. After that was Unravel 2, which looks dope.
Yeah. It's like a little bit on it.
A little bit. This is a platformer.
Yeah.
But first game looked cool, didn't play it. This one, I don't think it looks as cool as the first one did. And it has like that co-op. Did you watch the trailer? It has like a co-op mechanic, so like there's always 2 of the Yarny people on screen, and you switch between the 2.
Even like, can you play with somebody though?
Yeah, it's co-op. But like the trailer was like there was a chicken or a rooster or something chasing after them, and like one of the Yarny people would have to distract the chicken, so the other one can run forward, and then that one would have to distract, so the other one can run. It was just, it was weird that you controlled both of them. I didn't like it. After that was Sea of Solitude. It looks cool. Don't remember what the fuck this game was.
I don't either, yeah.
But I put it looked cool.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was though. Sea of Solitude.
There's so many like C/pirate games like out or coming out. It's kind of weird.
Okay, so it's like it looks like an exploration game. It has like a cell shaded, like a Fortnite type art style. It looks cool. Don't know what the gameplay is gonna be though. It looks like an adventure game. The next was NBA Live 19.
I haven't seen better, but no gameplay or anything. Probably delayed. Probably not coming out.
Probably not coming out. That's what they did for like NBA 17. It was like this is like we took a year off. We're coming for 2K's crown. A month before, they was like, yeah, we're just gonna shelve this game. Like what? It might have been 16. Whatever. Like NBA Live has been playing catch up for 2K for years, and I don't see why they just keep releasing this game. Like I don't see why. Just put your assets somewhere else. Like
make a new ESPN game.
Yeah, make a ESPN. Like something.
Get Blitz the League or some shit. Get
like,
Blitz the League.
Make a street game. Like some you had because they had the licenses for the characters. Make a street. Or NBA Ballers was dope. Like something you have to do something different from 2K. I can't imagine they're selling that many lives. But I have written down they have Allen Iverson, which was cool.
I said graphics seem better.
I said it's not 2K. And like at this point, it's like people they just buy 2K just because it's 2K. They're like
they don't even care about they don't even announce 2K shit. It's like this is the release date, buy it.
Yeah, because like everybody knows it's gonna be better than Live, just because of what's happened in the past. Like NBA Live could be the best sports game of all time. It's still not gonna sell better than 2K.
Not at first. I mean, it might if it's the best.
Maybe the second iteration, but like the first one, they're like, if this one is the best sports game of all time, it's still not gonna sell because everybody's gonna have pre-ordered 2K already.
But there's some people that like in the back of their minds, Live was the shit back in the day.
There's still people that I know. There's a couple people on like Twitter and stuff. They're like, "Oh, I can't wait for Live to come out."
And I'm like, "Who? Who can't wait? Like, I can."
Like, wait till that shit's free on PlayStation Plus.
Man.
And then next up was Madden. They showed nothing.
Yeah, I was like,
they showed nothing. Like they had that little trailer of Beckham Jr. like running through and he juked somebody slow motion. But like they didn't
I was like, is the juke mechanics better? That's like, my question, motherfucker.
They didn't announce like another long shot.
And then the motherfucker, I skipped part of this, but the motherfucker that won Madden Championship or whatever talked for 30 minutes.
Did he? I didn't watch that.
I skipped it, but he was like, I kept skipping like it was probably like 5 or 6 minutes he talked, but he was on there. And then when it transitioned to like maybe the next mobile game, I thought it was Madden Mobile. Did you watch that too?
I'm gonna tell you now. This conference was an hour and 30 minutes. I've watched maybe 30 minutes. I skipped through the majority. Like it was so boring.
Yeah.
And then after Madden, they announced some stupid mobile strategy game that I skipped over.
Yeah, their transition was they showed Madden, and it was like, now, first time on stage, we're going to play a mobile game live versus each other. And I was like, they're going to play Madden.
I remember that. It was like the strategy game, the top-down game.
Yeah, but I thought it was like Madden Mobile. And that's how I played each other. Then it's just like something going on.
I remember
what the fuck is this?
Because when I skipped over, I stopped on it.
It was like an army game or something. Yeah.
Because I stopped on it. I'm like, this game looks kind of cool. And then it was like a mobile strategy game. I'm like, don't like it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a console game. I'm like, I might be into that. Because I thought it was going to come like Switch or something.
Yeah, it'd be a good Switch game. It was like better. That's all I have for the EA conference.
And then there was Anthem.
I didn't see the trailer.
Bro. Anthem looks fucking dope. This is definitely
Which one's Anthem?
Anthem is like, it's kind of like a Destiny game. I have Destiny but cooler.
Destiny but cooler.
So you're kind of like superheroes, and it looked like there were like 3 different types of superheroes, like mech army suits that you can choose, and they're like flying around in jetpacks, and it's a shooter. It's co-op. So I put down we have to play this game.
There's a lot of co-op games that were.
Yeah, there was a bunch of co-op games.
They're bringing co-op games.
But Anthem, it looks dope. It's from the people that made Mass Effect. I'm pretty sure I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong on that actually. But it's supposed to be, instead of them making a new Mass Effect, they're making this Anthem game, which is like their answer to Destiny. So it's like an online shooter. It's like a superhero mech thing that you're in. So you're like flying around, and I think it's like a jetpack or something, but it looks dope as shit. And that comes out the February 22nd.
Yep.
Let's see. So I just want to talk about the Microsoft or the EA conference as a whole. They are still stuck in the ways of like 10 years ago when they'd go on stage and they have like the CEO comes down like, oh, we're gonna give you our financials, even though they didn't do that, but they're just gonna talk about the company, show a game trailer, bring the developers on stage. Like Microsoft does it right. Even though they do talk some, but they still have trailer.
Yeah.
Sony is probably the best because nobody comes on stage.
They came on more stage now, or not on stage.
Their conference this year was. But like Nintendo, I love the direct system because like it's all pre-recorded. There's nobody fucking up anything. It's just you come on screen. You're like, this is what we're gonna show. They show a 2-minute trailer, move on to the next thing until like Smash or whatever. But like, I love the direct style. Even like the Square thing, it was all pre-recorded, so it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So it was just 30 minutes of game trailers.
Yeah.
But like the financials and them coming on stage, like, oh,
they
we're gonna talk about our game.
They need to get their shit. Just
like
tell me a little bit about the game. Show me the trailer. Don't.
Their
tell
conference
me
could have been cut to like 50 minutes. They could have cut a bunch of that shit out. So next up was Microsoft. They announced Halo Infinite, which was.
One second. I have my list wrong.
You have your list wrong?
Yeah, but that's the next on my thing, so I just scroll down. I don't know what to do with Microsoft. I think I erased my Xbox one. Let's search Xbox.
Find it?
No. I'm just gonna keep hitting Command Z so I can find it.
So
okay, I found it. We're good.
Did you delete it?
I think I did.
What? Okay, next was Xbox.
Yes.
Or yes.
Halo Infinite. My only thing here is, will we see more? Because I was at the beginning of the class, I'm like, what is this? Like, I saw 4 people. All right, I saw the Halo guy.
Yeah, the helmet. Which was
nothing else.
So
they just realized that it was Halo.
Halo Infinite. That title makes me think it's going to be a launch title for the new Xbox. Because they even said after the game, or after the conference, like, this game is in pre-production, it's not coming out anytime soon. Anytime soon, 3 years, 2 years. Like, there's no way it comes to the 1. There's no fucking way this.
I feel like it would also come to the 1.
It might come to, like, the Breath of the Wild thing, where it comes to both, but most people are going to play it on the new Xbox.
Sure.
Then after that, they announced that they're going to announce 50 games, 18 exclusives or world premieres or something like that.
18 exclusive, 15
world premieres. They announced 50 games, or they will announce 50 games.
Yeah. I was like, shoot, let me buckle my seatbelt in. Like, what the fuck are we doing right now? Because I was like, when I loaded it up, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? for an hour and 45 minutes
for Xbox.
Like what's Xbox doing? Like if you watched last year's, like what are we doing right now?
Well, most of the third parties, since they were at Sony's, they were Xbox's conference because Sony was like their big four. And that's pretty much all they shown, and then they had like a couple trailers. But like most of the third parties were just at Xbox, which helps them because they're like, oh, I'll get that game on Xbox. Yep. So the first up was Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
Looks dope.
This game looks so fucking gorgeous.
I'm saying it now. The little creature thing.
Ori.
The little creature thing.
Is fucking dope.
Is Momo from Avatar: The Last Airbender mixed with a Stitch experiment. He's like...
He kind of looks like... He reminds me of Sparky a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like a Lilo and Stitch experiment, but kind of like Momo.
Did you play the first one?
Did not.
Do you know of the first one?
No, not at all.
So the first one...
I know this one looks dope as fuck.
This one does look fucking dope. The first one is like, they dealt with like gravity. So, like if you jump, it'll like switch gravity and stuff while you're in air and stuff. It looks dope. Never played it because it's Xbox exclusive, I think. But this one, it looks...
I think I actually have. I think it's on Xbox Gold or whatever, where you get it free.
This one is fucking gorgeous, and I'm surprised it got delayed to 2019 or the release date. They didn't even give a release date. I think it was weird. I figured that game would have come out like August.
Why?
I just figured like I thought it was further along than it was, and it doesn't seem like a winter game because it's gonna get swallowed up by the bigger game. So I figured like August, late July would have been like the perfect release date for it. And shit, if it comes out early 2019, it's gonna get swallowed up by all the fucking games in there.
But I feel like it's more of like a casual game.
It's a different type of audience.
Yeah.
But it looks dope. The next game was the new From Software game, which was fucking...
What's it called?
Sekiro?
Okay. It auto-corrected to Seeker, and I was like, that's not right.
Yeah, it's called Sekiro.
He has a grapple hand thing. He throws it and grabs it.
So you remember at the Game Awards, they announced the Shadows Die Twice trailer from Software.
Yeah.
Everybody thought it was going to be Bloodborne or Tenchu.
Mm-hmm.
It's this fucking new IP that they just made. Like, that's weird. It was kind of like a samurai Bloodborne type thing. It was more Bloodborne than it was Dark Souls because it was faster and it wasn't just like blocking. It looks dope as shit though.
Fallout 76 was there.
Fallout 76, which was weird. I was surprised it showed up there.
I watched Bethesda's before this,
okay.
So I just skipped over this part. I'm like, I'm more than likely seen all of this already.
The only thing I got, it was weird that it was at Microsoft.
I was confused as fuck. Yeah.
They announced that it's a prequel.
Mm-hmm.
It's set before. It's 4 times as big as Fallout 4. More Fallout. I'm in. Yeah. And then the Bethesda one was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I have all my notes for the Bethesda one, so we can talk about the rest there. Captain Spirit, was that next?
Yes. So it's in the Life is Strange universe. Never played them.
It's free.
It is. So
June 26th.
Episode 1 is free because Kind of Funny was confused about it too, and they looked it up afterwards. Episode 1 is free, and then I don't remember how many episodes it was.
Gotcha.
But I didn't play Life is Strange. But when they first showed the trailer, I'm like, this looks fucking awesome.
Lindsay did.
Really?
Yeah, I believe
she played the first one. Oh, the second one's not out.
Yeah, she played it and she liked this a lot. She's like, I thought it was Life is Strange.
I own Life is Strange. I just never played them.
I haven't played it.
But it looks
pretty cool.
The Captain Spirit, it was kind of dope. And you're like the little kid. I'm like, I don't know what the gameplay is gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be
telling
like
stories. Like, what?
Yeah,
like, am I shooting shit when he's telling stories?
So Life is Strange, I think it's more of like a walking simulator choice type game. Okay. So I assume that's what this is gonna be like because it's set in the same universe. After that was Crackdown 3 with Terry Crews.
Terry
fucking Crews.
I was like, is that Terry Crews? And then like a couple minutes later, it's kind of fun. I was like, we just play as Terry Crews. I was like, it is fucking Terry Crews.
It was like Terry Crews playing as Terry Crews. So
yeah.
Crackdown 3 is not going to win any awards, but it looks like a fun game. It reminds me of like how Saints Row used to look.
Yeah.
It's still like it's not going to win like best game of the year, but it's just going to be a fun game to like fucking dick around.
Yep.
It sucks that it got delayed because it's been delayed like 3 times now, which is
it'll hit this one.
It might never come out actually. It might be like The Last Guardian and take like 10 years.
Or Kingdom Hearts.
Bro, fucking Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts showed up I'm surprised it wasn't at the Bethesda conference actually. Like this shit showed up everywhere. Next up was Metro Exodus, which I just found out that it comes out February 22nd too, which This
There's
game
also a monkey in that trailer.
That fucking game looks awesome.
There's a monkey.
It was a good ass trailer.
That's the note I have. It's a fucking monkey.
It looks like Fallout a little bit, like the direction and art style. It seems more brutal though, like more vicious. Definitely looks cool as shit. I didn't play the first one or however many there are.
Oh yeah.
Next up was Kingdom Hearts 3, the first of 4 trailers that were shown.
We saw Elsa and maybe Anna. We saw one of the
Frozen was it?
Olaf was there.
I wonder if it's the same.
She apparently hurts people with her ice a lot. I've never seen Frozen. I don't know.
Yes.
That's just what the trailer showed.
So, Olaf sounded like Josh Gad. I wonder if they brought the voice cast back. Because I know, like, James Woods, who plays Hades, comes back for these games. But, like, the Pixar people didn't come back. So, I don't know. It sounded like them. But it's dope that Frozen's in there, that they finally announced it, and we've all known for months now.
Yeah.
It's just cool to see it. This game it looks just like Pixar movies, or the Frozen, for instance. It's gorgeous. I'm all in this game. This was not the best trailer they shown, though. It was kind of weird, and...
Yeah, I didn't, like, understand part of it.
It's also a Japanese trailer, so it's not made for, like, us.
The voices were super fucking high,
it's
too.
weird. Yeah, like...
Is that how the whole game is?
No, like, it's not... I think it's just the way the trailer was rendered or whatever, because, like, their voices were more centered, and there was no background noise.
Yeah.
So it was just... I don't know, it was a weird trailer. It was... meh. Next up was Sea of Thieves.
I put don't care, skip.
Yeah, I put don't care. That's not even... the game looked... After you seen the Skull and Bones trailer... Whoo,
yeah.
Sea of Thieves... fuck that game. Next up was Battlefield 5, which was weird that it was at this conference.
Yeah,
they didn't show anything.
I was like, seen this.
They didn't show anything. Next up was Forza. Gorgeous game. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's very gorgeous.
They spent way too much time in this fucking game, too.
I swear.
Way too much fucking time.
It's the same gameplay, I feel like.
It's a racing game.
Yeah, same fucking thing. I don't feel like they added anything new. I'm like, whatever. But the next game, We Happy Few, is the scariest game I think I've ever seen in my life.
I must have skipped that with the Forza thing.
They have masks that make them smile 24/7.
I don't have We Happy Few on here.
Bro, fuck that game.
It's a game?
Yes. What do you have after Forza? PUBG?
They announced their 5 new studios and then PUBG.
Oh, really?
We Happy Few. Yeah, I skipped this game.
Bro, you need to watch that trailer.
I'll watch it after this.
But
it comes out August 10th.
Yeah. Basically, what it is
Xbox exclusive?
Is, I think, from what I gathered, there's...
Yeah, it says Xbox One in August, so it doesn't say anything else.
Somebody's trying to, like, take over the country or world or whatever, but they make them wear a mask that makes them always smile.
It looks like...
Because it's trying to help them be happy, because, like, the myth, like, whatever, where, like, if you smile, it makes you happier.
The smiles remind me of Truth or Dare.
I've never seen it.
No, but from the trailers, like, when they had that big smile.
Oh, that's what you're saying, yeah. But it makes them always smile, and it messes with their emotions because their smile is trying to make them happy. But you're human; you can't always be happy.
So what's the gameplay?
I don't remember, but it was scary, and you gotta shoot a lot.
So it's a shooter?
I don't know, like exactly.
I'll look at the trailer.
I'm not very good at explaining it. It was just crazy. It was creepy. I didn't like it.
So after Forza, they got 5 new studios. Dope. That'll help with their exclusive problem that they've had this entire generation. And they got some good studios too.
Yep. PUBG has war mode.
I just wrote down PUBG new map, looks cool. Will it ever come to PS4? It doesn't look like it.
Probably not.
Doesn't look like
They're trying to keep as many exclusives as possible. It's not coming to PS4. Tales of Vesperia. It looks stupid as fuck.
Really? I thought it looked pretty cool.
I didn't like it. It's a remaster
cool.
though. It looks dumb.
I've never played a Tales game before, but it looks pretty cool. But I don't think it's gonna make me jump in. It's not like Persona. Never played one, but Persona 5 it looked dope. So it didn't look that cool to me to where I'm just gonna jump into this series on the 10th one, or I don't know how many there are, but
they talked about Division 2.
Bro. Woo! Division fucking 2.
I'm ready for this game.
In Washington, D.C., which was fucking crazy.
I like how it, because I watched this one after... Who else talked about
Ubisoft?
Yeah.
Which was weird that it was at 2 conferences. Like,
this one gave more background.
It did, which was even weirder.
Which I liked.
The Ubisoft one, it was more about the raids, and this one was more about the story.
In the background. I like the background.
It's crazy that it was in when they said when Kind of Funny did the prediction. It was like London. I was like, that'd be fucking dope as shit in London.
I still think London would be over.
Oh, I do too. But like, I seen the trailer and like, oh, it has the monuments and shit. I'm like, this looks kind of dope.
And there's like an underground city thing, from what I understood, which I thought was pretty cool.
Which is kind of underground for the DLC.
Yeah.
But this one, like, it's in Washington D.C., so it's warmer, so it's not gonna be like big ass fucking coats and shit. It's set in the summer, and then in the trailer they were in the jungle, which was weird.
I didn't understand.
And it looks fucking dope as shit. They're like, I'm all fucking in. Didn't you like? Did you watch the entire trailer?
For this one, no, I did not watch the entire thing.
Well, the gameplay they showed, they were going by Air Force One and getting attacked by people in armor and shit. And like, you know how in Division 1, how you'd have to kill the big guys, you pretty much have to shoot out the flamethrower thing and blow it up. This one, like, they have armor now, and you can shoot off the armor. So then, like, it has like directional. So like, if you shoot the armor and the arm comes off. So then you keep shooting the arm, they get more hurt.
Did they show anything like the things you get? Like, we got the flamethrower or the turret or whatever. They showed anything like that.
They announced that there's going to be newer things of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if they showed exactly what. I remember the guy, he pulled up one of the things. I don't remember what it was though. No. But they said there's going to be more of that. It's going to be more hardcore than the other one. So I'm hoping there has to be some new stuff.
Yeah, it has to be.
But it looks like more Division in a different setting, and I'm fucking in. Next was Tomb Raider. This game is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. I still need to play the other two.
I agree. I played a little bit.
I haven't even opened
one
them.
of them.
I own both of them. I haven't even opened them. Yeah. Cause like it looks like Uncharted, but not. So like. I don't know. I just haven't had the urge to play that type of game.
True.
Next was Black Desert. I put it looked cool. I don't remember what the fuck that game was.
I don't remember Black Desert at all. It's not on the list.
I said it looked cool. Whatever that was, it looked cool.
You have anything after that?
Devil May Cry 5, which was fucking insane that it was at. It is multi-platform.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
But yeah, that game looked pretty dope too.
Oh, I missed the one. Session, the skateboarding game that I thought was gonna be the Tony Hawk skate game.
I didn't see that.
It was it's a skateboarding game. It looked dope. Just looked like a skateboarding game.
I put in here Fast Start.
The fuck is
They announced that they're working on a way for the June. It's going to be a June update to come into the Xbox.
Oh yeah, I remember somebody.
To,
I didn't understand what it was.
Make games start up faster, apparently. 2 times faster. I don't understand too many details of what that means. That's what they said. Games are going to start 2 times faster. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Like, does it skip the loading screen? Like,
yeah, I don't know. And then they talked about the Game Pass a little bit. They announced Forza Horizon 4 and Crackdown are going to be the same day.
Crackdown,
sorry. It autocorrected to Dawn, so that's why I read off. But Crackdown is going to be on Game Pass the same day it comes out.
Yeah, day and date.
Division, Elder Scrolls Online, and Fallout 4 are on Game Pass now. And then they announced a bunch of new games for it.
Yeah.
I didn't list them all.
Game Pass is what, $10 a month?
I don't even think that.
I'm pretty sure it's $10.
It might be.
I'm pretty sure. So that's another thing that they can do. They're like, oh, all of our games are going to be on Game Pass. Come to Xbox. You can get $10 a month. You can play as many games as you want for a month. But do you stream them or do you download them?
You download them.
Oh, see, that's even better than PlayStation Now.
Yep, you download them.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they have Game Pass first month $1, but it's $9.99 a month.
That's what I thought. So I got for Devil May Cry 5. Why the fuck was it Xbox? Which is fucking crazy. Different thought it was gonna be a Sony exclusive like the others. It looks dope because we don't really get those type of games anymore, like the hack and slash, like the old God of Wars. Don't think I'm gonna get into it.
I probably won't play it. It looks dope. I wish I would play it, but
like I feel like they brought back the characters from the other ones, so I feel like I have to play the other ones to understand the story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like it. I mean, Kingdom Hearts. I didn't finish the second one, but that nobody fucking understands the story anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Then they announced more Cuphead. Dope.
Yeah.
New island, new boss. Still haven't beat the first one, or still haven't beat it.
But hey, look we get to beat it on the way to Jamaica next month.
We do.
Where we are recording our final episode of One the Skull. See what I did there?
Whatever. Next is Jump Force. So when they first showed this trailer,
Oh, that shit was dope.
When they first showed the trailer, I'm watching it and I'm like, that's fucking Frieza's spaceship. Yeah. And then Kevin was like, that's the Dragon Ball spaceship. I'm like, it's a fucking Dragon Ball Z game. Holy fucking shit. And then Naruto shows up. I'm like, what the fuck is this game? And then the person from One Piece or whatever shows up. I'm like, the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
so then they start fighting. I'm like, holy shit, they just made like a PlayStation All-Star Smash game with fucking anime. Which is, they made one like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The J vs All-Stars or whatever. It looks stupid. I didn't play it. But this one looks dope as shit. I don't like the art style though. It was weird. I wasn't a big fan of it, but I'm sold. Like Goku's in
100%.
it. I just want to know how much representation from each anime, and are those the only 3 plus the Death Wish one at the end? Like
I'm gonna say now, I think there's gonna be a total of 8 characters.
Just 8, or from 8 from each one?
8 characters total.
Total? There has to be more than that.
It's gonna be like Pokken battle or whatever.
That's why I couldn't get into Pokken. Like
it's like you don't have to choose from one time.
See, the Pokken, it's kind of like the same art style actually.
Yeah, that's why I think it's gonna be like that.
The gameplay was just the same. It was like over the shoulder.
Yeah.
I wasn't. See, I don't know.
I'm gonna say around 8 players. That's my prediction.
But it was cool that
you don't do predictions for these games for this shit. 5 predictions.
Let me do that another time. So like, it looks cool. It was cool the Death Wish thing. How they had like, I didn't never watch Death Wish, but it was cool that the Death Wish was in too. That's what Death Wish is the movie with Bruce Willis. But yeah, Death Note. It was cool they had him. I don't know. 8 characters. I feel like they have to have more.
8 characters.
Next was Dying Light 2.
Holy shit,
bro! That was a good ass trailer.
Holy shit! As soon as I saw the style of the game,
I knew it was Dying Light.
I was like, "Is that Dying Light?" And Liz was like, "I don't fucking know." Like that's Dying Light. And then there was like
they start doing the parkour.
It was like come to the safe house. I'm like it's fucking Dying Light.
And then they start doing the parkour and shit.
Yeah,
bro.
I didn't watch the whole playthrough or whatever they had.
It was fucking dope.
But Dying Light too though.
And it's co-op.
Yep,
we gotta play this game.
Yeah,
Dying Light was fun.
They're coming with the co-op games, man. I like it.
There's always a lot of co-ops, but I never beat the first one.
I didn't beat it either.
But the gameplay is so much fun, and it that's what I want. The parkour in the game is what I want Assassin's Creed to be. I feel like the parkour in the game is the best parkour game in any game. It's the best movement. It just feels right. Assassin's Creed is kind of clunky. I also didn't play the last one, but it feels clunky. But Dying, I'm just fucking stoked. And then they announced Battletoads was coming back.
I never played it.
One of the hardest games ever.
Yeah, I never played it.
They didn't show any gameplay though.
Why is Battletoads 2019? I think
you have to show. Why announce
2019, right?
Yes, next year.
Battletoads 2019.
So them not showing gameplay and them announcing a year, I assume that's going to be before E3 next year, or else they would have announced, or they would have just shown it later this year at another games conference and announced it then. So I feel like it has to be before E3. But if it was, I feel like they would have shown something. It doesn't make any sense to announce.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be released on E3.
And now a shadow drop.
So
no, there's no, that game is gonna get built up. There's no way they're just.
It's gonna be either on E3 or shortly after. It's gonna be the same month of E3. It's gonna be June next year.
See, I can see it being a June game, but I feel like
June next year.
They're gonna have a release date before. But I feel like that's a game. If you're gonna announce it, you gotta show something.
Show
is it a remake of the original?
Give me a 20-second trailer.
There gotta be something. Yeah. That's not a game. You just it's not like Halo.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, you can't just. It's not like Halo. Halo Infinite, 20 or years to come. Just we're working on it. Or Elder Scrolls, for instance. This one, you have to show gameplay.
I agree.
The only thing that sucks is Microsoft exclusive because they own Rare, which sucks. Next up.
If anybody wants to send him an Xbox, do it.
Shit. Just wait till the next one. The Xbox Next. If they fucking name this Next, I'm fucking pissed off.
The next box.
See, that's better than Xbox Next.
The fucking next box. That's dope.
Next up was Just Cause 4. This game looks so cool, but I've never played a Just Cause. It reminds me of GTA.
I played a Just Cause one time at I was at somebody's house, and I played it for 5 minutes.
I think I have Just Cause 3 actually. It's still in the wrapper.
And I'm just it's cool. You can fuck around.
Yeah, it seems like Far Cry mixed with GTA style. Where you just fuck around and blow shit up. And this one has tornadoes, which is fucking weird.
First thing, dude's just staring at a tornado. I was like, what you gonna do about it?
I guess like the people that were playing it was like doing tornado chases and they like become like tornado chasers and shit.
That's
like
dope.
It sounds dope as shit, but it sounds
that's when you're born in GTA and you're good.
How long can you survive? 4 on 5 stars. You're like
no, you're just good.
You like stop at the stoplight. Like I wish they had blinkers sometimes.
Ding.
Well, like the concept is cool, but like
I've
never played them. So
the thing that sucks about E3 is everything you look at. It looks
cool.
good
because it's made to look cool.
They spend
like
weeks making it
I'm not
look
gonna
cool.
spend 60. Like I bought Just Cause 3 for like $15 on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Never opened it because I'm like I just don't play playing. If I'm gonna play a game like that, I'm play GTA.
Yeah. That's the thing that sucks about E3. Like you get hyped for some games and then like it comes out like Sea of Thieves. I'm pretty sure they first showed it at an E3.
It looked kind of cool.
Matt and I were hype as fuck for this game. It comes out I'm like not feeling it. Was that all you have for Microsoft? I don't know.
So you didn't watch the Gears stuff?
Oh, okay. I didn't. See these after Game Pass. I didn't write any more notes. I laid down.
So after this, they announced the first thing was the Gears Pop Funko things.
That was stupid. They had three Gears games.
They did. I wrote, "What the fuck is this?"
I thought it was just like an intro thing.
I thought it was gonna be Gears 5. Not gonna lie to you.
I thought it was just gonna be an intro thing.
No,
I thought they were gonna change to all the people.
So the Gears Pop thing was fucking stupid. I forget what that was even for.
I think they were announcing that Funko Pops or whatever were coming for Gears.
And then what was the second Gears thing they announced?
Gears Tactics.
Okay, I skipped over that.
Gears Tactics. It looks kind of dope.
And then announced Gears 5, which the official title is Gears 5, not Gears of War. Just Gears 5. I played some Gears of War 4 with you. Didn't like it.
See, I wasn't feeling Gears. I
didn't like it.
I got the Gears of War
Xbox.
For Xbox. Wasn't really feeling that one
at all.
2 was really fun. Back in the day. But I've only played one line. I never played.
That's the same thing with like. It's cool they announced that in Halo. You gotta show something.
Of one of them.
You can't just announce titles for both and be like. They kind of showed Gears 5. It was like the 3 people talking, so I guess they kind of showed something.
I didn't see any gameplay.
There was no gameplay. It was a cinematic trailer.
Yeah, I didn't see no gameplay.
And one of the people sounded like Raul Cooley.
He was him.
It wasn't him.
Oh, that's not.
They called him after on their
Oh really?
Yeah, and he said, "No, that's not me." He said, "I wish it." He was like, "I'm doing voiceover for a game. It's not that one. No, I wish it was."
That'd be dope.
And then he didn't announce what he was, but it sounded like him. And the last thing was Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay, yeah.
This game looks fucking cool. It reminds me of Ready Player One. Like the game is what it looks like. It looks
Ready
cool.
Player One.
The VR game, the VR game, or movie, not game.
Where
they're like the 3 thing. They have to go get the keys.
Okay, yeah.
And they have to find the Easter egg, or whatever. It looks like that game where like there's a real world and then there's like a VR side world thing. It looks cool. That game's still 2020. Maybe next year. I doubt it's next year. It's still far away. So that's it for Microsoft. Good conference. Probably.
They remind me of Sony 2 years ago, where it was just.
No, it was not Sony. Sony 2 years ago was probably the best E3 conference.
I said it reminds me of. The only difference is Sony had exclusives. These aren't exclusives. Or not all of them are exclusives.
No.
That's what it reminds me of. They didn't do like a whole lot of talking. It was gameplay.
This reminds me of Sony last year. It wasn't Sony 2 years. 2 years ago is probably the best E3 conference of all time.
I guess so. What you got for Bethesda?
For Bethesda.
Bum.
So Tim Schafer comes out.
I said fuck this intro. Number 1.
Oh, Andrew. Yeah, fuck yeah. This shit went way on.
Fuck that guy. Too long. I was like
the musical thing.
I was like, is this guy a wrestler? Wait, he's a fucking musician?
He's a rock star.
What's going on?
And everybody knew he was.
I was like, he sounds like an AI robot.
Does he?
No, that might be Rage 2. I don't know. I think I got these mixed up.
Anyway.
Also, they took some shots at Walmart.
I have that written down. Tim Schafer comes on stage. He says, "Thanks to our friends at Walmart Canada." I love the jam. It's so fucking funny.
Because you guys already know about this Rage 2.
Yeah. You know.
Walmart.
Then they had the fucking musical thing, which they went like 13 minutes without showing a game.
Just yelling. Like, bro, shut the fuck up.
They had a 45-minute conference. 13 minutes of it was this fucking musical number.
But in Rage 2...
looks fucking awesome.
It does. It's like Warriors meets Fallout
meets
Doom meets Destiny. Is what I wrote down.
I wrote car combat, then it turns into a shooter.
I was like, dude just threw a shuriken. And then
at
the bottom was like,
shit.
Gets delayed.
No, Bethesda didn't delay their games.
Gets delayed.
I don't remember the last game they delayed.
Gets delayed.
What was the release date for it?
I don't remember. I can look it up.
But like, that game looks so fucking cool. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. Actually, I probably will play it. I'll probably will. Look, that trailer was fucking awesome. I just love how there's there's vehicle combat.
Yeah.
So, did you find a release date?
Spring 2019.
They didn't give a release date, huh?
Spring 2019.
Damn. There's a lot of shit coming out next spring. Next was Elder Scrolls Online. Don't care.
Elder Scrolls Legends was before that.
I
was like, I'm gonna download it.
It's coming to Switch too, which is pretty dope. Elder Scrolls Online, they announced some werewolf shit. Don't care.
The guy on the stage, he said a joke.
Did he?
It failed. Nobody laughed at him.
Who was it? Was that the tall guy?
I think so. But he was talking about Elder Scrolls Online and like talking about meeting people, I think.
Mm.
And he was talking about the community or something like that. He was like, yeah, I do this, and then I also like, if you thought like, didn't know who stabbed you, yeah, that was me, I stabbed you. Or something along those lines. His exact quotation that I put down is stabbing, yeah, that was me. I don't remember like what led up to that. But it was like dead silent. I thought it was funny.
After Elder Scrolls Online, they announced Doom Eternal.
Also, these people that are at this Bethesda conference, they always like pause and go like this for a second, waiting on fucking applause. They kept doing it. It was bugging the fuck out of me.
I didn't notice that. Doom Eternal was announced. It looks cool. First game was fun. Don't know if I'll play it. They announced Wolfenstein Youngblood. It's co-op. Looks fun as shit.
You skipped some shit.
Did I? There's a lot of shit I didn't care about this.
So you got Doom Eternal.
Mm-hmm.
They have twice as many demon things.
I said Doom Eternal.
I know, but I'm giving like what happened.
You
Twice
didn't?
as many demon things. Quake.
Oh, I skipped that.
Then you have Prey.
Skip that. The Prey thing was that's where they announced like the moon base thing. The DLC for the moon.
Maybe.
Yes. And it regenerates and
it's a resetting set. Yeah. They had rocks that were turning into spiders.
They had what?
Rocks that were turning into spiders and attacking you. It was terrifying. And then Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Wolfenstein looked dope.
Youngblood is a dope ass name.
It is dope. Well, the last one was called New Blood.
It's also co-op and it reminds me of Army of Two.
I put co-op. Let's play.
It reminds me of Army of Two.
It looks dope.
It does.
And then, after the Wolfenstein, the developers were on stage and they're like, yeah, we're gonna fuck up all the Nazis.
He said, yeah, fuck Nazis. I was cracking up. But they also announced Prey VR and Wolfenstein VR.
Did they?
Yep.
Missed that. Next up, they announced Skyrim was coming to Alexa. That shit was so fucking funny.
Bro.
I was dying.
They talked about Skyrim and the Alexa thing. So I was like, oh, they're talking about Elder Scrolls something. They're gonna fucking Fallout 76. I was shitty. I was like, fuck this dude. I was pissed. I don't care. Fuck that dude.
It was still funny.
Fallout 76. If it's a prequel, 4 times the size of Fallout 4. It's in West Virginia. There's an airplane.
You can still play solo too.
Yep. You were underground for 25 years. It's Reclamation Day. They're trying to take over the world.
Mm-hmm.
The frog thing is ugly. You can play solo. In one part of the trailer, they were cleaning fucking guns and then shooting. If I do this every single time, I'm not playing this game.
Wait, what?
In one of the gameplay things, they were running around in Fallout 76 or whatever and shooting, but it was one of the really old style guns where you shot, cleaned your gun,
the musket thing,
and then shot again. I'm like, no, fuck that nonsense. I don't have time for that. There's a giant sloth though. What were you gonna say?
There was a giant sloth. So they brought building back.
Wherever you want.
Building was my least favorite part of Fallout 4. I fucking hated the building. It was fucking stupid. Didn't like it at all.
I don't know. Matt said if he plays with us, he's building as far away from us as possible because we're gonna fuck with this shit. That's what he said.
Actually, probably.
The Scorched Beast was dope.
They have a map that glows in the dark.
Really,
I put map that glows in the fucking dark. Actually,
I put Scorch Beach is dope. Giant bat question mark.
It also comes out this year, which was fucking insane.
There's nukes.
There's 2 nukes per map, which is fucking crazy.
I was like, is it 4-player or more?
I assume it's 4 for a squad. I would assume. So I assume it's gonna. So my guess is gonna be 16. No, because he said dozens. So maybe.
But I'm talking like in your party.
Yeah, in your party. So I'm trying to think. He said dozens, which means more than 24 people per map or per server. So I'm gonna say 30 people per.
How is dozens more than 24?
Because the dozens 12, dozens would be 24. So I assume it'd be more than that. I'm gonna say 30 people per map per server. Maybe
also
maybe 32.
Fallout Shelter is down on Xbox.
It is. Don't care.
I just thought it was weird.
I downloaded it. I never played. I played like 1 time.
I downloaded it on my iPad and my PS4. I'm wondering if it transitions over. I doubt it.
But you gonna play Fallout 76 with me?
100%.
Oh, I didn't tell you this. So you remember how we were talking about the VATS? They said VATS, some form of VATS will be in the game. It's just not going to slow down, and it's not going to be the VATS that we're used to. So there's going to be some form of it.
I can see that.
But it's going to be different.
Different.
I don't see how they're going to do that.
Probably automatic.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. But, like, they have to refine the shooting mechanics in this game, because the shooting is not fun.
Not at all. But yeah.
After that was Elder Scrolls Blades, which is the free mobile game.
While I was watching this,
I skipped over
Lindsay
it.
got up and went to the fucking restroom when I thought it was Elder Scrolls 6, and I was pissed. Side note. But, September 1st is when it comes out. You can play it in portrait mode on your phone.
Yeah, they said so, like, if you're at work or something.
But I was wondering if you could use, like, a Bluetooth controller with it.
I don't know.
You build your town and you visit Friends Town.
Is that what it said? I skipped over this entire part.
It's free and possibly cross-platform from what I understood.
What else is it coming to?
I think Switch. Let me double check.
See, I skipped over this entire because I don't care about Skyrim. Don't care about mobile games. Unless it's Candy Crush.
You're fucking lying.
Or Pagel Blast 2.
Why did I put this? Is it?
I think you're stupid.
Maybe.
So, what are you looking at? Multi-platform?
Yeah, I put cross-platform for some reason. Is it not?
I think you're dumb. Anyway, so after that, they announced that the next game they're going to announce is coming to next gen.
Starfield?
Yes. The way I took this as it's coming to PS5 and the new Xbox. Because he said next gen game. And I feel like these would be considered current gen. They've been around for 4 years. 5 years.
I can see that.
So that's weird that these are probably the first official games announced for the next generation of consoles, which means that they have the dev kits for both consoles.
In theory.
Then they announced in the conference with Elder Scrolls 6. Don't see why they announced this at all.
Comes out 2020.
No fucking way.
Also, the E looked like a G.
I didn't.
And I'm still trying to figure out why. An Elder.
I wrote down, don't see why they announced it. I guess we know it's real. Like, we all knew it was coming. Like,
that's why I think it's coming out 2020.
No, if they're still working on Fallout games, there's no fucking way. Because this is a complete... Because they don't have the assets for it. Unless it's Skyrim. It's weird that they didn't give the... Like... what's it called? The rest of the name. Like Skyrim, Oblivion.
Bro.
It's weird that they didn't give at least that. Like Skyrim 2, or whatever the fuck they end up calling it. I'm kind of surprised they didn't just...
2021.
Yeah, 2021. I think it'll be a game that goes to both gens. But I'm kind of surprised they didn't announce Skyrim 2 instead of this. Because I feel like Skyrim is such a big brand by itself. Like, when people think of Skyrim, they don't think of Elder Scrolls.
Yes and no.
I don't feel like they do. I feel like Skyrim's bigger than Elder Scrolls.
Think so?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, they have Elder Scrolls Online, so they're bringing it all back to Elder Scrolls.
I mean, yeah.
So
but Elder Scrolls Online is
Skyrim
definitely
2.
not as big as Skyrim was. But Skyrim 2 doesn't make sense for the series.
Yeah.
And also, like, what are you going to do in Skyrim? Like, I mean, they have, like, The Witcher 3 and all that. So, but you can't really go to, like, a new area. Because Skyrim is, like, just that certain part of the Elder Scrolls universe. I guess you just make more dragons.
Do some underground shit on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think not Skyrim is a good idea.
I mean, I see both sides of it. I feel like they would sell more if it was Skyrim 2, but Elder Scrolls, it makes more sense.
Unless they do some shit like Pokemon Second Generation, where you're going to
Wait,
Kanto and Johns, you're going both. You know,
that'd be fucking insane if you got like Skyrim at the
huge,
end, like
yeah.
the side quest thing. That'd be crazy. I thought it was a good conference.
It's pretty good. Yeah,
a lot of the games don't really care about, but
they got to the point.
They're cool.
Least.
It's a
Except
quick
the
conference.
beginning.
Yeah, that was weird. They never done that, and it was weird that they announced the 2 games at the end because like Bethesda's the type of company that they announce it 6 months later the game's out. It's weird that they announced these games that won't be out for 3 years.
Oh, never mind.
No, you want to say something?
Nope, doesn't matter.
All right.
So
next up is Square. This is gonna be a pretty quick one since you didn't even watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch Square. Sorry guys, it was like a 30-minute one. I like it.
Okay, so Square, they started out with Tomb Raider. I put it looks dope. I need to play the others. They announced some DLC for Monster Hunter World. I kind of want to play this game, but I feel like it's too late. It looks dope as shit though, like a game I would enjoy. There's nothing on this thing. Oh, here we go. Then after that, they showed more of Captain Spirit. I think it might have been the same trailer as the Microsoft one. They showed some of Dragon Quest XI.
Never played it.
I've never played Dragon Quest, but I feel like it's the type of game I would enjoy. The art style is dope. It's a turn-based RPG, which is dope. They announced Babylon Fall. I have no idea what the fuck this is, or even what the game is about. It's made by Platinum Games, who made like the Transformers and some Ninja Turtles games. So I don't know where the fuck this game came from. Next was Octopath Traveler. All in on this game. Can't fucking wait.
Yeah, it was also Nintendo's.
Yes, and this game looks fucking awesome, and it comes out soon, which was crazy. Next up was what the fuck? Octopath Traveler, Just Cause 4. They showed more of the environmental stuff, so there's like tornadoes, sandstorms. They showed just some more stuff of that, and they showed more of the grapple, which looked dope. Next up was The Quiet Man. I put that I'm intrigued, but I don't. Oh, okay. This one, it was a trailer. It was a guy walking into a bar, but he's deaf. And like there's 2 people and they're yelling at him, like turn around or like yelling at him or something, and obviously this guy can't hear it. Then the deaf guy just fucks these guys up. So I'm like, is it Daredevil? sort of a Daredevil, like instead of him being blind, he just can't hear. So I'm like, I don't know what the game is, but I'm intrigued by it. Next up was Kingdom Hearts 3. They showed off. There was a big reveal at the end. I didn't finish the second one, so what I gather is what I have written down. Guess the girl at the end of the trailer is supposed to be dead, supposedly, from what I gathered. Then I wrote, who the fuck actually knows, because the story makes no fucking sense in these games. They confirmed Ratatouille World.
That's pretty dope. So that girl that has the Keyblade points at Mickey?
Yes.
Yeah, that was in the.
It was in the
Xbox.
Sony one too. Was it in the Xbox? It was in Sony. It was in Sony because Mickey was because in this one, like each trailer they showed more stuff. Like this one, like you could hear Mickey's voice, but they didn't show Mickey's face. The Sony one, they showed Mickey's face. I'm like, why are they just? I don't understand.
Stop showing the same shit.
Yeah, and
like you guys can all cut 10 minutes out of your shit and you'll show the same thing.
And then they just show like it's the same trailer. They just show Mickey's face this time and show him talking. Like I don't understand. But I guess they're just like, hey, Kingdom Hearts is really coming out in like 7 months, guys. It's real. You won't have to wait much longer.
We're gonna show you the same trailer 3 times.
Yeah, we're gonna let everyone know
No, if they want to show us, they'll show us 3 different trailers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but this one they confirmed Ratatouille, which is cool. So it's another world. It looked like. I still don't understand the story. I never will. The gameplay is just fun. Then that was the end of the conference. So like, they showed the girl pointing the thing at Mickey with the big reveal, who's supposedly dead, and then they just end the conference. It just fades to black, which was weird. There was no Final Fantasy VII remake, which was kind of weird because this game was announced 3 years ago, and there's nothing. But I guess the Kingdom Hearts 3 people are working on the remake, so this game will probably never come out. This remake game is never coming out. Also, kind of surprised that they didn't. I'm just waiting for them to announce Final Fantasy 16. Every time Square shows up, I'm just waiting for it, so we can wait another 10 years for the next Final Fantasy. Just waiting for it. So that was the end. It was a pretty weak conference. Yeah. And it was super fast and it just abrupt ending. So next was Ubisoft.
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft. It's not Ubisoft. It's Ubisoft. So I was watching the kind of funny thing, and one of the ladies that was, or like the developers on stage, she was like, oh no, it was Joseph Gordon-Levitt was on stage, and he was like, yeah, my partnership with Ubisoft. And then Kevin or somebody was like, that's not gonna last long with your partnership because you can't even pronounce the company right. That was really funny. So they started with Beyond Good and Evil 2.
No, they did not start with Beyond Good and Evil 2. You're skipping the main part here.
What did not?
The panda was fucking crazy.
Oh, they're talking about Just Dance. I didn't about Just Dance.
No, but I did not like the panda. It went on way too long.
It went on way too. I skipped it. Like I watched like 2 or 3 minutes.
No, I watched this entire or most of the conference.
I didn't. I skipped because like I started watching it. I'm like, oh, this panda's kind of dope. That they're just doing musical numbers, dope. Then I'm like, I wonder who's going to be in the panda. Like, it's going to be some reveal at the end. So then it went on for like 5 minutes. I'm like, fuck this. So I skipped Just Dance.
Yeah. I was definitely fucking over that shit.
I skipped the Just Dance.
But yeah, Just Dance 2019.
Comes to everything. Still coming to Wii.
Yeah.
Still coming to Wii.
But now Beyond Good and Evil. I just want to say the panda was creepy. I don't want to get it wrong.
I thought it was dope. And this just went on. It was like the musical thing from Bethesda. It went on way too fucking long.
Yeah, agreed. But Beyond Good and Evil 2, fuck the French guy that was presenting number 1. Did not like him.
I remember.
It's in pre-fucking alpha. Why are you telling me about this?
I think it's further along than we think.
That's not what it said. It's just
that's what the footage shown, but I feel like the game's further along. Because they showed a lot more than they did last year.
Pretty fucking alpha.
So,
don't tell me that.
My thing is, I don't understand the title of the game. It's called Beyond Good and Evil 2, but it's a prequel to the first game. I don't understand.
But it reminds me of Jack and Daxter.
A little bit.
But it is co-op.
There is co-op, so I put we have to play it. It looks dope from like the CGI trailer of it. They showed some gameplay actually.
A little bit, yeah. This Space Monkey program.
He looks dope. The monkey?
Fuck that.
I don't know if he's the main character because let me play the first one.
He's not. The girl is.
Is she?
Yes.
I feel like the monkey is.
No, but the Space Monkey. No, I'm talking about. This is after like. This is not having to do with the gameplay.
The big pig thing.
Yes.
The cook.
Yes. But the Space Monkey program is they want the community members to submit art and music to them to put in the game. They're trying to get free fucking content.
What's wrong with that?
Fuck that nonsense. Maybe also, Robin was there. Robin got up on stage with them and I liked it a lot.
Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who pronounced it Ubisoft. Partnership not lasting.
I think this is going to be released 2020.
This is definitely. I don't think it's coming out next year. 2020 sounds like a good like end of the console generation title.
Yep.
It looks dope.
Kind of like the first one.
I don't know what kind of gameplay it is. Like it looks like open world RPG.
That's why I think it's like Jack and Daxter. Specifically the third one is what it reminds me of. Because you have the flying cars, but you can ultimately go almost.
But it is dope. It's co-op. I don't know how that works though. I don't know.
I don't either.
And then they announced a new Trials game.
You skipped Siege.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care about Rainbow Six.
I don't either. But they announced a documentary for it, which I thought was pretty cool.
Is that what it was?
It was like they have a pro league, and then it's a documentary for the pro league, I believe.
I've seen people talking about it.
It sounded kind of interesting, yeah.
I skipped
That's all. Trials does seem fun, the new one.
So I played Fusion, which was the one that came out 2 years ago on PS4.
Mm-hmm. It's free.
Yeah, it's free on PS Plus.
Yeah, I just downloaded it.
So I've had it for a while. I think I bought it when it was like $4.99 or something.
Yeah, I got it for free, and then I just downloaded it when this came
It's
out.
a fun game, but it's not the type of game I thought it was gonna be. I thought it would be more of a racing game, but this is more like stunt based.
Yeah.
But this one looks kind of cool. It looks like just stunts and shit, just fucking mess around in. Then they showed Division fucking 2. This is where we got more stuff. They announced
The girl was a gangster.
Yes. They announced signature weapons are coming. Sniper.
Time out. Bambi died.
Huh?
It was a dead.
Oh, there
deer.
was a dead deer.
Bambi died.
Anyway, they announced the signature weapons. So your signature weapon can be a sniper, grenade launcher, or a crossbow.
What are you picking?
You're gonna be sniper. I'm obviously grenade launcher. Like,
Okay,
I'm a fucking.
I'm glad we're on the same page here.
Yeah, I know.
Which I mean, obviously.
Oh, because you're a sniper, and I'm the
Bro, I love
motherfucker.
this.
I'm on the front line, just blowing shit up.
I love sniping people.
Like when they showed it, I'm like, oh, and then Matt got to be the crossbow, or Lindsay, somebody got to be the crossbow.
Somebody got to be the crossbow.
So I'm like, this looks fucking awesome. Then they announced free DLC.
3D. They announced
for the first year.
For the first year,
3 episodes.
They have DLC set up for the entire
for the lifespan.
It's crazy. I was like, okay, cool.
And it's free, which is they didn't specify whether it was just the first year that was free or all of it.
I assume
it's the first year.
Yeah, agreed.
But it's fucking dope.
But I like how in all the DLCs it's all new areas.
Yeah, new areas, new missions, new story.
Yep. 8-player teams. They announced raids, frequent updates. March 15th release.
So I don't play the raids in Destiny. Do you have to have 8 players to do the raids?
I don't believe so.
In Division, because they didn't announce it, and I didn't see anywhere when I was looking.
I don't know.
Because if it is, then I'm just probably never. I mean, I guess we could just play with some random ass people, but I don't like doing that.
I don't either because they try to talk to me and shit.
Yeah, so I'm like,
I'm not sure. I've never really done the raids either. So that's it.
So if it's 8-player raids, I wonder if you can do like 8 players for the story. Like I wonder how many people you can do for a story.
I believe so.
Okay. That'd be kind of dope.
But I feel like the Dark Zone or whatever they called it.
See, I'm surprised they didn't show the Dark Zone.
Fucking crazy with 8-player teams.
I'm surprised they didn't show the Dark Zone. Like what's new coming to it. Like what it's gonna be like.
I kind of hope that in the Dark Zone, I feel like this is not how it's gonna go down, but I kind of want the Dark Zone to be like a battle royale type thing.
Maybe that's what that might be one of the DLC because it's probably too far along in development because it's been probably developing for 2-3 years.
Yeah.
To add the battle royale, maybe that's part of one of the DLCs.
But that'd be dope. Is like the Dark Zone being that because I'd rather have that than the Dark Zone. I guess in the Dark Zone the main thing is trying to get upgraded weapons.
Yeah, you're trying to get.
So it's kind of harder to do that in like a battle royale thing.
But maybe it's like a type of game mode, like if you go to a certain area.
Yeah.
But how? I mean, maybe. But it might be kind of hard to do that because there's only so many people they can put on a server at a time. So they'd have 100 people in the Dark Zone plus the people running outside in the wild. Nope, because you only see the people in the Dark Zone.
Yeah, you reload into it.
Yeah.
So you just reload into
because when you walk through the door, those you in. Interesting. Maybe that's what that's probably one of the DLC. They have to put a battle royale mode in it.
Don't say have to, but that'd be dope.
I
just like what you could gain from it. Like if you, I guess like you could level
up.
The
winner could get so many like perk points or whatever.
Well, you could like level up in the battle royale mode, kind of like Fortnite. Like you have different tiers or whatever. It's probably something like they could do something like that. That'd be dope.
So after that, they announced Mario Rabbids. They showed the Donkey Kong thing.
I said Donkey Kong Rabbids. Question mark? That was so fucking.
So they announced the Donkey Kong thing at the Nintendo Direct in March.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
But they announced the release date today, I think, or at the Nintendo Direct, I think. I put don't really care. It looks dope, but I didn't play the first Rabbids or the original. Then they came up with Skull and fucking Bones.
I feel it,
bro.
Yeah. That shit looked dope as shit.
So, do you remember the trailer last year?
No.
Last year, it was you only control the ship. And that's all it is. You're just the ship mechanics. You're just destroying ships. This year, they start out with you fucking walking around like Black Flag.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm fucking in on this game. If you're actually walking around, you go talk to somebody, build up your ship. I'm like, this game looks fucking awesome. And then they showed more of the combat, and it looks fucking dope as shit.
Yep.
And I'm like,
and then I'm
so in.
I didn't understand how it worked though, because it kind of sounds like you're fighting against other human players and not AI. Which I don't want to do.
So that was I was kind of confused by this too. So it looked like sometimes you were controlling the ship, and then other times it looked like you were controlling the person on the ship.
Yeah.
So like I don't understand what the gameplay is. Like if you're always controlling the ship and they just like rotate the camera or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, if it's co-op and we're on the same team, what am I controlling? What are you controlling?
Yeah, I don't know. And then like, is it online or is
That's what I don't understand.
Because it's like you fight against other like pirates trying to get the shit, but it's like computer pirates or not computer. You know what I mean?
And yeah, they didn't.
But the co-op could be we could each have our.
But they didn't specify whether it was co-op or not. So I don't know, like if it's solo or like if it's you and me, we like start an armada and like a fucking army of ships.
Yeah.
And we go fuck people.
Definitely have some questions that you answer.
But it looks dope as shit. Like I'm definitely playing this game. Like fuck Sea of Thieves. Fuck that game.
Yeah. Starlink.
Starlink? No, Transference was before that.
I didn't watch that then.
It's a fucking mindfuck game. That's what it is.
A mindfuck game.
I wrote. It seems like a mindfuck.
What's that even mean?
So like, it looked like Transference. Right, it looked like a horror game that. So like, it's a horror game, but like.
It's a VR game.
Yeah. So like, it looked like they were walking around a house, and it looks like a horror game, but you're not sure if the people that you're seeing are there or not. So they might be ghosts. They might be all in your mind, is what I gathered. So like, I'm not sure what type of game it is. Like, I don't know if it's a horror game, but it looked like whatever type of game it is gonna fuck with your mind, and. Don't know if I'm
doing a fucking let's play on this shit.
It looked cool as shit.
A corrupted mind is what this shit said.
See,
I just skipped the trailer.
So I'm like, I don't understand what it is. Like,
that's funny.
I don't know if they're trying to be a horror game or if they're like trying to be like if you see a ghost. So I don't know. It looked cool as shit though. Next was Starlink.
Yep. Has Fox.
It does have Star Fox, which is crazy. The Ubisoft Nintendo partnership is strong, man.
Something like that. But it has Fox, but it's on the Switch only, which is dumb.
It's also a Toys to Life game.
Oh, what?
A Toys to Life. Like, you have to build the ships and put them into the game.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Which I'm not down with. Because it looked cool. It looked kind of reminded me of, like, No Man's Sky.
October 16th.
But, like, I'm not down with it because I don't like Toys to Life. But it looked cool.
Toys to Life. It did look cool.
Next up was The Crew 2.
Nope, For Honor was...
Oh, I skipped that.
It was like, The Crew 2, yep, don't care.
Don't care. I put not a big racing person.
It's the same as the fucking Crew.
Yeah, it looks like the same as Crew.
The game, I'm not a huge racing game person either. Assassin's Creed fucking Odyssey.
This thing looks fucking dope as shit.
When it first came out, I'm like, the fuck is this? And I'm like, Roman question mark? And then they're like, what the fuck is going on? Killed somebody with a trident. Yep. You killed a fucking bear. You get to choose a girl or a guy.
I'm definitely choosing the girl. She looks like a fucking badass.
I'm choosing the guy.
I'm definitely choosing the girl.
I feel like they're pronouncing Leonidas' name wrong.
I didn't hear him say it.
They were saying Leonidas.
I mean, you say fucking Ubisoft.
It is Ubisoft.
They say symbiote. They can say whatever the fuck they want.
You get to choose a response, which is very
like the dialogue choices, which is dope.
You get to change your armor and weapons. Is she a demigod or are you a demigod?
So I didn't play the last one, Origins. Mm-hmm. So from what I can tell, when they rebooted or when they came back with Origins because they skipped the year for Assassin's Creed, it seems like they're going more towards just like Assassin's Creed and less away from like the fucking Amius or whatever the fuck where like you're in the present day and they're sending you back in time.
Yeah.
It seems like, I know there's some of that in Origins, but it seems like they're getting away from that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how this game fits in with the timeline they've been going on, but it seems like you might be a demigod.
Because she walked up to somebody in the trailer or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, you're the one that bears the eagle of Zeus."
Yeah,
I'm like, only a demigod would have the eagle of Zeus. I feel like.
So like,
or I guess she's just blessed by him, but I feel like she's a demigod.
So I don't know. Maybe they're just like they're totally getting away from the present day shit in this one, and they're just like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna lean in on whatever the setting is and just being a fucking assassin." Maybe, but I didn't play Origins, so I don't know how much of that is with that game. But this game, I'm fucking like, I love Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I haven't played like the last two though. Even though Origin's supposed to be really good, but this one I'm fucking all in. This game looks fucking dope.
Black Flag is one of my favorite.
Black Flag. I like Unity. Unity was dope, even though a lot of people like had glitches and shit. I never had it. I thought it was dope.
But the guy used Kaioken in this fucking game.
He did, which was that's what I'm saying.
I was like, this fuck's going on. Like,
there's no way they're still doing the present day shit with this.
Also, she fucked up his dick. She fucked up his.
Bro, I'm playing as a girl. She was
but there's
fucking
ship
dope.
battles. There's wolves. October 5th.
The ship battles was crazy. I'm surprised they brought that black and black vibe. So did you see like so that they played as the girl in the trailer. After the conference was over, there was like screenshots and stuff coming out of like how the girl talks, like her facial expression when she talks to guys versus girls. So like when she was talking to a girl, she was like all happy, like, oh,
she's a lesbian.
I don't know.
Okay.
But like she was talking to the girl because like they were equal. Like the girl that she was talking to wasn't judging her or like demeaning her. When she was talking to the guy, I guess the guy was a dick to her. So like the girl was like very standoffish and like she was like, oh, this guy's a fucking dick. So it's cool that they're changing the facial expressions depending on who you're talking to. Mm-hmm. So I just thought that was cool. And then it's cool that they're bringing the dialogue choices. I guess you can like flirt with people, which is dope as shit. Yeah. And then like it's like awkward flirting, so she's like, oh, I wasn't expecting you to respond to that, so I have no response. And then she like walks off. She's fucking dope as shit. So I'm all in. But Odyssey, it's a weird name.
I feel like that to piggyback off of Mario.
No, there's no way they would have had that. I feel like
you would not have had that name, not necessarily.
But like, how does that piggyback off of? Like, I don't feel like that goes with anything. Oh, because of the Odysseus.
The Odyssey, it's a fucking Roman thing.
But I still think it's a weird name.
I do too. This is like Assassin's Creed Roman times. It's like, when is this fucking set? Like, you just tell me. That's what it should be. Because I don't fucking understand how the fuck they got into Rome.
Okay, next up was Sony.
I don't have any notes for this, so we're just going to like go off of like if you have notes.
So I'm just going to start by saying this. Their fucking conference was fucking weird. It was a tale of two halves.
So the only thing I wrote down about this conference, I lied, so I did write one. So for like you guys, I guess, we went and watched the Sony E3 conference in the theater. So I didn't have my phone out like as much as I did. I was just watching.
I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, I don't feel like it, but it went from nothing but gameplay a couple of years ago to having fucking commercials to fill time.
Okay, so last year...
Why the fuck are you guys talking in between the shit? Why are you cutting to somebody outside? That's annoying as fuck. Why are they switching rooms? The fuck is going on at E3 for Sony? What are we doing here?
Okay,
we need to have a roundabout discussion here.
So I'm a PlayStation person. Don't care. So these are the games I care about. This is what I follow. So when they announced that it was a showcase instead of a conference, when I thought of that, I was like, holy fuck. That's what they did at PSX last year, which I wasn't a big fan of. Where they announced the game, they had the fucking developers come on stage and talk for half an hour. I'm like, if they fucking do that for
Show me fucking
3
games.
I was nervous. And then, they didn't have a pre-show this year, which was cool, because last year they had that hour pre-show, which was fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. So this year they didn't do that. Instead, they have the fucking pre-show in the middle of the fucking conference.
Yep.
Why?
Yep.
Like... Okay, so the first game of the show was Last of Us. Holy fucking shit, was this demo fucking amazing. Yeah, I've watched this demo probably 5 times. I got fucking goosebumps.
I was like, ooh, she's gonna kiss her. Oh, I was right.
Did you know she was a lesbian? Because I know.
No, I did not until that moment. Like when she got close, I'm like, I think she's a lesbian. They're gonna kiss.
So in the DLC, that's when they showed for DLC for Last of Us. That's when they showed she was a lesbian.
I didn't know that.
So like, obviously, a lot of people haven't played that, so they weren't aware. So it's like a big shock to them. But like, I knew. So then like, I'm like, oh, so she's gonna kiss her. And then they switched from like this happy fucking prom thing
to her in the fucking woods
stabbing somebody in the fucking neck.
Because she was like, everybody should be scared of you or something like that. And it's just stabbing.
And then it faced to black. It like pans over her hair, which was a cool ass transition, by the way. And then it has her in the fucking rain, just fucking dope ass transition. Holy fucking shit! Does the gameplay look cool as fuck? And then like, so she sneaks up on the people, and the guy's hanging by his neck, which isn't bad enough. The guy's gonna fucking slice open his stomach and his intestines are gonna fly out. Which is fucking... Holy shit. So, like, this game is more violent than the last one, it seems. And the last one's fucking insane. But this one...
Did we see any clickers?
They have not shown any clickers. You, in one of the trailers last year, you can hear them in the background. But we haven't seen them, so we don't know, like... This is obviously in the future... So we don't know like how the designs are gonna be.
If are they all gone? Not most of them are gone.
Yeah, because it seems like they're starting to rebuild society.
Yeah.
So like, are the clickers there? Are they still as vicious? Are there new designs? Like we don't know. But my theory on this, so the first trailer, that they showed at PSX 2 years ago when we were there. It was her sitting on the bed playing the guitar, and Joel walks in and was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And Ellie's like, "Yeah, she's gonna kill all of them or whatever." So what I can, from my theory, is they kill the girl that she kissed, and that's why she wants revenge, and kill everybody. Also, they I guess at the prom they confirmed Joel was still alive at the prom.
How?
Because the guy she was standing talking to, he was like, "Yeah, your old man's been giving me lessons or talking to me a lot lately." So they're talking about Joel. So he's alive there. We don't know if he's alive later on. The ghost shit, I don't believe. I think he's still alive.
The ghost shit?
The theory was in the first trailer when like Joel walks in, some people are saying that it's a figment of Ellie's imagination and that he's really dead and that he's the reason why she wants to go kill everybody. I don't believe that. I still think he's alive. I just think he's older and he's like, "I'm not gonna fuck these people, but if you wanna go fuck them up, do you?" Like I'm too old for
I'll
this
be
shit.
here when you get back.
Yeah,
bro.
like if you need some bandages, they're in the cabinet. Like I'm gonna sit here and just chill and drink.
I got you.
But I don't think he's dead. But I think that her girlfriend or whoever the fuck that girl was, she dies, and that's why she wants revenge. Hopefully, I think it's coming out next year. It looks like it's pretty far along. So I'm excited.
2020.
I think it'll be fall next year. It'll probably get pushed to 2020 actually.
February 2020.
I don't know. I mean, the first Last of Us, it launched at the very end of the PS3, like 5 months before the PS4 came out. So maybe that's how they send out the console. But then where the fuck is Death Stranding land? Where the fuck does that game land?
What the fuck is it?
Okay, so we'll get there. Okay, so Last of Us 2 is definitely my most anticipated game. That game looks fucking dope. That's probably one of the best game trailer plays that I've seen in a long time. It looks like they've added more stuff and it just looks dope. After that, in the fucking pre-intermission commercial fucking shit, it's fucking stupid. They announced that Black Ops 3 for PS Plus was free. They announced new maps for Black Ops 4. Don't care. I did download Black Ops 3 though.
I did too.
Well, I didn't download it. I did it on my phone.
So I try to go like add it to my library or whatever, and it was like, you have the disc version installed. You have to uninstall the disc version.
That's the worst.
I'm like, that's the dumbest shit ever.
That's
my one complaint against PS4 that the Xbox does not have.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple of times.
Xbox, it doesn't matter. Like if you install this version or you install the regular version.
It happened to me for.
I was pissed. Like, this is bullshit.
There was some game that I had. It was just Tropico 5.
Okay.
Because we bought it for like a week, then we sold it or returned it, whatever.
You returned that.
Because like I didn't like the game.
I did.
So I had the disc in it, and then like a year later, it was free on PlayStation Plus. I'm like, oh, let me re-download this. Maybe I'll get back into it. And it was like, you have it installed. Look at this fucking. If you don't just overwrite this shit and just put that I have the fucking download now. Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So I don't remember what else they announced during this shit. Oh, they announced new game plus for God of War, which is dope.
Yep.
They announced some Destiny 2 expansion shit.
Down here.
Where you're fucking somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. I don't know. They were talking about it on Twitter. Don't care. Then they started out with the Ghost of. What's it called?
Sparta?
No, Ghost of Tsushima. My shit autocorrect this. I don't know what it's called.
Ghost of it starts with an S.
It's Tsushima or something.
It's TSUSHIMA.
Tsushima, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima.
Sure.
The combat was cool. It was a cool trailer. It was kind of like Assassin's Creed mixed with Arkham Asylum combat.
There's a lot of like Japanese samurai type games.
Yeah, there were a couple. I was kind of surprised, and a lot of the games are starting to take the Arkham combat, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the story of the game is. I don't fully understand what the story is about. Because, like, the girl turned on him at the end, but then they looked like they were going to team up to fight some people.
No, she turned on him, like, in the middle, and then at the end, she was on the side, they were going to fuck him up.
Because he was about to kill her, and then he was like, I'm going to let you live, it's an honor or whatever, and then they turned around, there were people there.
Yeah.
But the combat looked cool, it's a beautiful game, this shit was gorgeous. I don't know if I'll probably play it, but I don't know.
I need somebody.
I need some more gameplay.
I need somebody to go half on some of these games with me though. Like I don't have enough
funds.
No, I don't have enough reason.
Okay.
I can't justify the purchase at this point in time for a lot of these games.
So game look cool. I wonder how far along it is, because the last game they made was Infamous Second Son, which came out 2014. So they've been working on this game for a while, so it has to be close.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It has to, and there's maybe, I doubt it's further along than The Last of Us.
Last of Us is gonna be bigger though.
No, it's not. Like bigger seller or bigger game?
Game, like
no, because this game looks like it's gonna be open world.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it does. It's bigger.
Nah.
So
you don't know if Last of Us could be open fucking world.
There's no fucking. It's gonna be like Uncharted 4, where it's like they have big areas, but then like it's still a linear story.
Nah, you don't know what it's like.
And then they announced Control. This game looked dope as shit. It was like Inception with a superhero.
Yeah,
this game looks fucking.
Control was weird.
It was fucking dope. Like she had the gun that was like changing the blocks and shit.
I was confused. Like, is that a gun? Like, can you shoot from that?
And then like the thing was like Inception, and then she started flying and was like throwing like shit. It looked dope as shit.
It was weird.
After that was Resident Evil 2 Remake, which was a fucking crazy ass trailer.
Yeah,
you started as the rat, and then it switches to Leon, and I can't remember the girl's name, but the game was fucking.
Her name Jasmine.
I can't remember what her name is. I know it was Leon, was the blonde haired guy.
I don't know.
Resident Evil 2 is actually the only Resident Evil I've ever played. I didn't beat it, but it was dope. So I was excited for that.
Cool.
Trover Saves the Universe. That's the guy with the bathtub where he dies.
Fuck that guy.
That game looks funny as shit though.
That game looks dumb as shit.
Yeah, it is fucking funny. He was like, call 711 because that's what the number is for emergencies
in this universe. It's a Rick and Morty game.
Yeah, it's from the same creator.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it kind of makes me want to watch Rick and Morty because I've never watched it.
Lindsay said I'd like it, but I'm like, no.
I feel like it's my sense of humor, my type of sense of humor, but I'm
like, everybody's obsessed with that. I'm not.
I don't want to fucking succumb to this shit.
Yeah.
Next was another Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, which was the best one of the 3 they showed.
Stop showing me trailers for this shit.
There's gonna be one at every fucking conference.
I'm not gonna believe it's out until it's out.
It's like The Last Guardian. Like, until this shit is on my shelf, I'm not gonna believe it. And hopefully it's not as bad as Last Guardian. I don't like it at all. Yeah. They announced a limited edition PS4, which was dope.
Which one?
For Kingdom Hearts. The gray one with the symbols. You like the God of War one's cooler.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it's gonna be black for some reason. I don't know. Okay, yeah.
I was too with like the Kingdom Hearts logo.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I never saw that.
Yeah, the gray one was. It's weird that they chose gray.
Yeah.
Maybe they had some cases left over from the God of War one.
This is like over this shit.
So they've announced Pirates, Frozen, Toy Story, Tangled, Monsters Inc., Hercules. They haven't shown Big Hero 6, but they announced that world. And then Ratatouille. So they've announced 8 worlds for this game. I don't see many more worlds being added than that.
Total 12.
Is it total 12?
That's what I'm saying. That's my guess.
Oh, you're saying, I thought it was that announced? Like,
nah.
You said that like, for certain, like, it's 12. Like,
I'm like the Waterboy's girlfriend. It was like, it's going to be 27 to 32. Waterboy going
So they announced 8 worlds. I think the first game had 10, say, somewhere around there, and then I've never beat the second one, so I don't know how many worlds were there. But I can't think of any other worlds that would be in there.
What's them again?
Pirates, which is crazy that they brought Pirates back from the second game. It was cool that they brought Johnny Depp. Frozen, Toy Story, Tangled, Monsters Inc. They brought the Hercules back with an actual world this time, not just the Coliseum, because there's one of you actually running up Olympus. They announced the Big Hero 6. They haven't shown anything from it though. And then it was the Ratatouille world. I assume it's a world because they showed Ratatouille.
Frozen.
That's Frozen, the second one.
Okay, sure.
I assume Ratatouille is a world because it showed him it showed the rat, and there was like a mini game of him cooking. So I assume it's in the world. So it's 8. I can't think of any other movie.
Incredibles.
See, that would be a cool universe, especially with Incredibles 2 coming out, so maybe. I can't think of any Disney, like, they haven't done, like, Robin Hood, but I don't know if that's a big enough movie for them to put in the game.
Jungle Book.
I don't know if they did that one, the second one. Because they did, like, Tarzan, they've done Hercules, they did Little Mermaid. maybe Beauty and the Beast. But I also don't know what all was in the second one, and then like the spin-offs I've never fucking played, so I couldn't tell you.
Between ones or whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what the fuck is in there.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be 12.
But I'm fucking psyched for this game. I still don't understand the story, like at all. I don't know if anybody does. I don't know if they fucking do. They just like people have died.
It's like iCloud. Nobody understands iCloud.
Then the fucking Nintendo online shit. Nobody fucking understands shit.
They didn't talk about that. At all.
I didn't expect them to, because that's why they sent that press release at the beginning of May where they was like it's coming up. It was kind of weird. We'll get there. Yeah. So Death Stranding was next. I have what the fuck is this game? And is it a walking simulator?
Every goddamn trailer, there's 20 more questions.
I feel like
and no goddamn answers to anything.
So I wrote down, is it a walking simulator?
I don't fucking know. Like, am I shooting shit? I got a baby attached to me. Then is the baby powering the little light thing? I feel like it is. I don't know what's going on.
What the fuck? Like, I don't understand what the game is, but I'm so intrigued by it just because it's Kojima.
And it's Norman
Reedus, and then Mads Mikkelsen is in it, and Guillermo del Toro, which is a fuck. And I feel like the lady that the blonde-haired lady that turned around at the end, she's somebody that people know. I have no idea the fuck.
Yeah,
her name is Lindsay Wagner, I want to say. No idea who the fuck this lady was, but I guess it was some type of big reveal.
I need more answers, man. I'm so fucking
I want to know what the gameplay is, because the only thing they showed was him fucking walking
with a backpack, and
it didn't look like it was him the entire time. So I think there's more than one playable character, because they had like different haircuts, unless like it's through time and like he cuts his hair off. One of the theories is that the baby is Norman Reedus' character, and he came back from the future to save himself. I don't know. Don't understand what the fuck is going on.
Why does he save himself?
He's alive.
He was dead.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just a theory. I don't think it's right. But like, the lady asked him, "What is your level?" And he said, "I'm an exterminator or something, but I'm not as high as you." So like, I don't fucking understand what this game is. But I'm so intrigued. Like,
they got me.
I'm all in. Like, I'm getting this game.
They got my 64
like,
07.
I don't even know if Kojima knows what this game is. He's just like building shit. And he's like, let's have him walk that way. And then you're climbing up a mountain. And like, they showed when you're climbing up the mountain, you can see like the foreground, the horizon. I'm like, if you can go everywhere in this game will be fucking huge. Yeah. So, I need more. This game's never coming out. I think it's going to be like Kingdom Hearts 3. We're just going to hear about this game for 10 years. This game is the PlayStation 5 game.
Nah, he's going to put that shit out. Nah,
I don't think it's coming out for PS4. I do not think.
Maybe not PS4.
Oh, I think it'll come out. I'm going to say 2022. But it's going to be a PS5 game all the way. They're going to convert
2021 at the latest. If you put it out anytime past 2021, I'm not buying it. Like, bro, you told me about this 2 years ago. What are we doing?
They announced it 2014?
They announced it 2014?
I don't know. Metal Gear Solid 5 was...
I thought it was 2 years ago. At the one where they just did nothing but games.
No, but I think it was the year before that. So it was 2015. I want to say.
If this shit don't come out 2020, I'm not talking. We're done. I'm giving you 5 years.
Death Stranding announcement. Death Stranding was announced 25th, or it is the first game by game director and his company upon the 2015 disbandment. It was announced in 2016. Okay, so it was 2 years.
So 2 years ago, yeah. So 2021 is my deadline.
It's 5 years.
2021.
I feel like it'd take longer than that because they didn't even have an engine. It's 2022.
It's 2021.
No, it's a cool ass logo though.
It is.
It was like the Death Stranding and like the lines and shit are falling. It's cool. And then it has like the people floating. Like, what the fuck are those people? Like, I don't understand.
But you can see them if it's blinking. And then if it's not blinking, you can't see them.
Then the invisible monster that just leaves footprints that fill with water.
And if you don't move, it can't see you or something.
Yeah, you can't breathe. Like,
yeah, it's weird.
This game's never coming out.
2021.
Then they announced Neo 2, which was dope. I didn't play the first one, but it's supposed to be like a Samurai Dark Souls type game.
Yeah.
Then they showed fucking Spider-Man. And holy fucking shit, this is probably the second best trailer that was at the or any of the conferences.
The fucking 6 people.
The Sinister Six. They only showed 5, and then the fucking end thing, he looks up and he's like, "It's you." Which I'm saying Hobgoblin. I don't think it'll be Green Goblin. I think it's gonna be Hobgoblin.
Dr. Octopus.
It might be so when Dr. or Mr. Negative, he jumps on the building, he was like, he doesn't want us to kill him. And then he says something about he made, like, the guy who's the leader made their suit, so it has to be somebody with tech.
Yep.
So it's either Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Harry Osborn, or the Hobgoblin. So it has to be one of those.
What's the difference between Hobgoblin and Green Goblin?
The Hobgoblin was after, and it's like, I think it's a copycat of the Green Goblin. But I'm not entirely, I don't remember. From the comic or from the TV show in the 90s, he just like was a copycat, but he was like a goblin himself who was orange. He was basically a Green Goblin, just orange. But it has to be one of those four.
Yeah, I think.
Because I can't think of any like obscure villain.
Alligator guy.
It's not gonna be the Lizard.
Why not?
Maybe it's Shock. No, because he looked like he was flying. Well, I guess he could be like a helicopter or something.
Shocker.
Maybe it's fucking Iron Man. And like because they announced he was a villain. Because it was like you'll have to play the game to find out who the villain is.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be like an Iron Man crossover or something.
We want Doc Ock, man.
I think it's Hobgoblin. But it's cool as shit that they got like the Sinister Six in there. They said it's gonna be there's no symbiotes in the game, so it's not Venom or Carnage or anybody. So that's
there's no symbiotes.
It's symbiotes. Fuck that trailer, man. Fuck that Venom trailer. So like. I wonder if that's the only villains that are going to be in the game. Because, like, Arkham Asylum, there was, like, the main villain.
Side quest.
Yeah, but then there was, like, the Poison Ivy, there was Scarecrow, there was the Joker, the Croc person.
Freeze was in it.
Was Freeze in it?
Yeah.
Which one?
And one of them, I don't know which one.
He wasn't in the first one.
Oh, which one?
I only played the first one. But, like, it's going to be, I think it's going to be, like, an Arkham Asylum type thing. Where it's just, like, you have your main villains, and then there's, like, the side ones that you have to fight. But it looks dope as shit. The swinging around looks cool. And the combat's Batman, Arkham.
Like how it has to attach to buildings.
Yeah. So it's not like just fucking air and shit.
Yep.
The traversal was like he can like shoot it straight ahead and pull himself towards, which is dope.
Yep.
So it's just like faster to move around. And then he's cracking jokes and shit. It looks like
it's kind of like really is honestly just like Batman, just Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Because like Batman.
It's basically Arkham Asylum.
Like, you grappled and you flung you or whatever, and you glided.
And instead of Asylum, they're at the Raft, which is basically Arkham Asylum, except in the Marvel universe. So like, it seems like it's gonna be more like Arkham City than it is Asylum, because like they go from the Raft and then they go to New York, so it looks like it's gonna be more open.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, dope. Then the From Software announced their VR game. Which was not a Dark Souls thing. It looked like a walking simulator. It didn't look like there was any combat. Where the fuck is Bloodborne 2? Where the fuck is this game? They announced 2 games. From Software announced 2 fucking games, and neither one was Bloodborne 2.
2023.
No, there's no fucking way they're waiting that long. I'm gonna say it's a PSX announcement for this year. For early 2020 release.
Summer of 2020.
2020? No, 2021, I think that's too far away from Bloodborne. The game came out in 2016. There's no fucking way they're waiting that long.
You said that was next.
So that was the end of the Sony conference.
Okay. We had Nintendo? The one left?
Yep. Sony conference is the best conference to me. Just because they had the 2 best trailers.
I like Ubi's, man. Ubi's was a
Ubi had a lot of stuff I didn't give a fuck about.
Ubi's was a good one. But so was Bethesda.
Bethesda was good too.
I'm going with Microsoft. Microsoft was my favorite.
Microsoft's tied for second with me with Nintendo.
But let's get to the Nintendo.
Okay, so they start with Pokemon.
Hold on, I'm scrolling. Nintendo. They did not start with Pokemon. There's an anime game at the beginning.
Oh, you can talk about the game. It was called.
So don't say it started with some shit if you're wrong.
It was
But it was kind of
Damon versus Machinima or something.
Yeah.
Like
it was looked kind of dope, but there was no English.
Yeah. It also comes out next year, which is weird that they announced a 2019 game because Nintendo's not usually like that. Lately. Yeah. So then the first game I fucking cared about, my bad, was Pokemon.
Fuck the Mew thing.
Yeah, that is the why.
Why are we buying Pokemon? Let me go find this motherfucker. That's so stupid.
They got me to pre-order it though. They got me. Cause I gotta get Mew.
How the fuck do you level your Pokemon up?
Okay.
I need this answer.
Okay, so there was a release from IGN today that I read. So when you capture a Pokemon, it gives you experience to your entire party. The bigger the Pokemon, the more experience you get, which is fucking stupid. Like, I don't understand that.
So I need to get fucking berries and shit to try to capture. This is dumb. They need to have a casual play, which I would count as this little Pokemon Go shit as casual, and then experienced/hardcore where I battle these motherfuckers.
That's gonna be the next gen for next year. So
this is stupid. I'm not
from
buying
the thing, it was like, because the Pokemon in the overworld now, so you just run up to them, you're not in the grass just fighting. They said there's three distinct ways to tell how much experience you're gonna get. If it glows red, I believe that's the largest animal or largest Pokemon. That'll give you the most experience for your party. If it's not glowing as normal, and I think if it was glowing yellow, that means it's a smaller than average Pokemon. You'll get the least amount. So it sounds like you're just gonna be fucking catching a ton of Pokemon in fucking Pokemon Go, which is fucking stupid.
Which is what you asked for. Hold on, time out. You wanted to play Pokemon Go without leaving your fucking couch. You're the people that got the fucking wish.
No! For my phone. I didn't want a console fucking Pokemon game to be fucking Pokemon Go. I wanted a Pokemon Go game on my fucking phone to be what this game is. Like, if this was their mobile game, I'd be fucking in. Their fucking console game should not be this game. Like,
fucking dumb.
Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna try it out. I'm probably going to quit probably 20 minutes in because I'm going to get fucking frustrated with this Pokemon Go mechanics. Yeah. And it doesn't seem like you can turn it off. So they said, like, when you're in handheld mode, you use your Switch as the gyroscope to, like, aim, and then you push a button or flick to throw the Pokemon. It's fucking stupid.
Oh, hell to the
So that means I can't use my Pro Controller and just lay in my bed and play this game. Well, I mean,
do it.
But I don't want to fucking do that. I want to sit there and play this game.
Rob,
like,
Detroit Human is making me do this shit.
You can't turn it off either. That game.
It's dumb. I know. I looked at it. I was pissed.
But the Mew thing is probably the biggest fucking annoyance that I have. Like,
both of them annoy me.
Like, why am I paying? I'm paying $30 to get this fucking Pokemon. $40 because it's $99. So I'm paying $40 fucking dollars from you. So you get this fucking Pokeball that I'm never gonna fucking use. Like, why am I paying from you? Like, I don't fucking understand. Like, it's fucking stupid. Like, let me glitch this shit like I used to do back in the day. Like, let me go on Cinnabar Island, go up and down, find Missing No. It's fucking stupid. Then they announced Mario Party though. Holy fucking shit.
It's the old fucking style.
It's the old. I have that written down. Got rid of the stupid fucking car.
I did add two switches together? Question mark.
That's only a certain game mode.
And then old style exclamation point.
So the switch thing is only a certain game mode. It's not like just like if you're playing on the same one. It's not that. I read it. There's 80 new mini games, which is dope. There's new boards, new maps. They said back to the old classic boards in their press release. So they know they got rid of the car.
Yeah.
They knew we wanted that.
Which is good.
Which is fucking dope.
I'm down for this shit.
They added some new ways to play around the board. It was like something about the dice are different, or you can get different dice or something.
Okay.
But I don't remember exactly what it said. I'm just glad they got rid of the car.
Yeah, I like the board.
And it's more back to the Mario Party 7.
Go on this fucking board, try to
you get your star, and then you fucking win the game.
Yeah.
So
play for 40 turns.
And it comes out this year, which was crazy.
October 5th.
I was not expecting Mario Party this year. Because they just announced that Mario Party for the 3DS with just the mini games, which I don't understand why they didn't come to the Switch. Like, get rid of the 3DS. Fuck the 3DS. So I didn't expect this to come out, especially with that one. But I'm fucking stoked. Next was Fortnite, which we all fucking knew for months that this game was coming.
Fire Emblem was before Fortnite.
Oh, I don't care. Do you care?
I actually wanted to play it, yeah.
It looks cool, but I'm not gonna play it.
But, and then, side note for Fire Emblem, I said, why the fuck do you have to read everything on Nintendo games? Just read it for me.
Because they're Japanese games.
I don't give a fuck. It's dumb. You can fucking pay somebody $100 to read this shit. I don't care who it is. I don't care if they're monotone. Fucking read this shit to me.
Next was Fortnite.
Yeah,
we knew this for weeks that this shit was
crossplay, not with
PS4.
if you
can't sign in.
It's fucking hilarious, and I'm so
Bro,
glad
PS4 has to fix this shit. Like,
nobody knows if it's PS4 or Fortnite. I assume it's PS4. I assume
they said Fortnite has come out and said it's PS4.
Oh, okay.
Because Fortnite said all that they have to do is flick a switch in their servers, and they can do crossplay. Because they did it by accident, like a couple months ago, when they were doing the Microsoft PC. They actually put PS4 on there for like a day, and Sony was furious about it. And Sony's making people not play it on their system because they don't want to get shit and not be able to use it on the other systems. So they make like for Sony, for like people that play on Sony, they have a Switch. They're making those people go play it on PC or Microsoft if they're playing on their TV now, because you can link the Switch to the PC Microsoft. So they're making, so Sony's making people unintentionally play it on other systems, just because you can't link the PS4 to the other systems. That's what I'm saying. So like, I don't understand why Sony's so hard pressed not to allow this. Cause like they have nothing to lose.
Yeah, because if you open it up, then when people are going to buy a PlayStation because they can play with Xbox.
They can play with everybody.
That's the only reason people like really.
Sony said the reason they're not doing it is because they don't want like they want to be able to control who their ecosystem talks to prevent like harassment and shit. They're not preventing this shit now. Like I can get on there and then get cussed out by a 12-year-old. Like they're not preventing this.
Have you seen me on Rocket League?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand. This is just hurting themselves. It's not helping anybody. They announced Overcooked 2.
Fuck Overcooked.
Bro.
Fuck that game.
I need somebody to play this game with me.
You're throwing shit now? What?
I need somebody to play this game with me.
Nope. Done.
They didn't announce Hollow Knight. Well, they didn't announce it, but they showed it. It was out today, which was...
It's like Smash.
Hollow Knight? No, it's not. It's a platformer.
Well, then something after Overcooked was like Smash.
Oh, that was Brawlhalla. That's the game we played at PSX.
The game looked like Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was there. Then they announced Hollow Knight was coming out today, which is dope. I'm excited for that game.
Seemed cool.
They announced Dragon Ball Fighter Z Fighters.
Whoa, you skipped a whole bunch of shit.
Because I didn't care about any of that shit.
Octopath Traveler.
I already talked about that.
It's turn-based. I was excited.
Yeah, it's turn-based, and it looks dope as shit. I'm excited for it. And it comes out in July.
And they show Starlink again.
Don't care.
Arena of Valor, fall 2018. So
top down.
I put top up. I knew I was wrong.
Top up.
That's why I didn't want to say it. Minecraft, June 21st.
Yeah, I didn't understand what that was because the thing I was watching was blocked. It's an update.
I don't know. Is it not already on the Switch?
It was been on. I've had this game.
That's what I thought.
I think it was the Mario update because they showed Mario in the trailer.
They did show Mario.
So I think it's some kind of update or something.
Yeah, June 21st. Sushi Striker.
That game is out.
Fuck that game. Yeah, available now.
Yeah.
Fuck that game.
That game looks kind of cool.
The next game was a dinosaur Minecraft.
It was Ark.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was Ark.
I don't know what that means, but it's dinosaur Minecraft, and I kind of wanted it.
That game looked pretty cool.
You can go with the DBZ Fighters.
DBZ Fighters is coming.
Very new, yeah.
Then they shown Crash. Did they show Crash? I have Crash written down.
I did not see Crash.
Maybe that was just because I wanted to talk about Crash.
Yeah,
that it was coming on June 29th.
Yeah.
I'm going to rebuy it. So I can play it on the go. Then they brought their fucking Smash announcement.
No. Captain Toad was before that.
Was it? I didn't see that.
Captain Toad was before that. FIFA 19.
I went to brush my teeth.
And Mario Tennis.
I didn't see any of those.
Yeah.
I knew Mario Tennis comes out soon.
Yeah.
I didn't see the announced FIFA.
Captain Toad was one of them.
I already knew about it.
And then it turned into the Smash Direct, which is what I call the Nintendo Direct. The fucking Smash
fucking
Direct.
Shit, this Direct, bro.
My first thing was, why the fuck are they showing me every fucking character? I was pissed at first. I was like, I see now. Smart. Everyone's here. We got it.
Everyone. They was like, and then, so the weird thing was, they was like, alright, so we're going to show you a number of when they were introduced into the thing. So they started out with 1.
Yeah.
Then they went to 14. Then they went down to like 8. So I'm like, what? There's no rhyme or reason to the announcement. And then they just keep skipping. They're like, I'm like, oh shit, he came back. Then they had shown Snake. And I'm like, holy shit, they got Snake to come back? They're like, everyone's back. I'm like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
They got everybody. They even brought, so I'm kind of confused. So they brought Pokemon Trainer back.
Yeah.
But Charizard's not by himself?
I think Charizard's still by himself.
Is he?
I believe.
I didn't.
I think Charizard's by himself still, but you get to if you're the Pokemon trainer, you
get all three of them.
I believe.
Okay.
How they say it is everybody's back. That's how I would take it.
See, Charizard was the only one I was confused about because it was cool that they brought everybody back and they should like ninja everybody. So that was dope. Ice Climbers are back, which was.
But do you have to unlock characters?
Yes. So.
Which I thought was like interesting.
Which is fucking dope because they haven't done that since Melee.
Yeah.
Which was probably one of the coolest things about Melee is because you had to like do certain things to unlock them.
Yeah.
So they said that you have the core people, which was like 10 or 12.
Say 16.
Was it 16?
Oh, I'm saying.
No, they shown.
Oh,
I think it was 12.
Okay.
And then like he was like you have to unlock them. Then he started like filling in the roster.
Okay.
And I think there's 57 announced right now. And then I assume they'll announce a couple more.
3 more.
I'm gonna say 2.
I'm gonna say no. I'm a good even 6.
But they announced Ridley was in it, which was dope.
Yep.
The dragon from Samus.
With the Splatoon girl, was that a surprise?
So the Splatoon people, I don't think they were in the Wii U version. They were in the Mario Kart. They weren't in.
Okay.
Yeah, so they were. I guess they were they new. Because I know they were in Smash. Here we go. Smash for Wii U and 3DS. I just want a roster. Playable characters, downloadable characters. So Mewtwo, Roy, Lucas, Ryu, Cloud, Fire Emblem, Bayonetta. Nope, they weren't in. So I guess they announced a couple new people.
So the Splatoon people, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the intro, they showed them.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So
I was like, oh, they're in it. And then once it got to them actually showing being in it, everybody was cheering. I'm like, but we knew it from the intro. I was confused. That's just like a pet.
Yeah, because the first trailer, it was the Splatoon people they were shooting,
yeah.
and then it was them looking up the Smash. So that's how we knew the Splatoon people were in.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like
that's right.
Like whenever like they showed them, like everybody started cheering. Did you guys not see that in the intro? I'm confused.
I don't know. So I guess they announced 3 new people then, because the Ink girl and the Ink guy, and then Ridley. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's all they'll add.
They added a hat from Mario from
the Odyssey.
Oh, that's pretty dope. And then Link, you remotely detonate bombs, I think.
For the Breath of the Wild, yeah. So I thought it was cool. I thought some people had a problem with this, how they went through each character and like what they added. I thought that was kind of cool.
Do it later.
Yeah, it could have been a treehouse thing like afterwards, but I mean, they had to pad I mean, it was only like 40 minutes long. They had to pad the runtime.
Yeah, 25 minutes was the Smash Direct.
But I didn't mind it.
I watched it. It was cool. I'm just saying, like, that's not necessarily needed at this conference.
And then they announced the release date.
December 7th.
December fucking 7th. December? I'm surprised. I'm really surprised they're missing Black Friday. I definitely thought this shit was coming out in September with the
They're gonna make their sales, man.
I mean, obviously, it's gonna be one of the best selling games of the year.
They're not trying to have people have deals and shit.
Yeah, I guess. But like, I'm still surprised it's December. That's crazy. So then that's the end of this. That was the end of the Direct. So I have 2 more things written here. Where the fuck is the Yoshi game?
Yoshi's Island?
No, so they announced a new Yoshi like solo game.
Yeah,
last year. We found out today where it's at.
Where's that?
Fucking delayed till next year.
Okay, yeah.
So that's why it wasn't at E3. They said you'll find out in the weeks to come. So there's gonna obviously be another Direct before the end of the year. So they'll have the Yoshi game there. And then where the fuck is the Star Fox racing game that everybody was saying was supposed to be there? The Star Fox Grand Prix shit. That everybody was like, oh, it's definitely gonna be there. They're definitely showing Star Fox racing. It's a given. It'll be there. This shit was nowhere to be seen. The only Star Fox shit we got was that Starlink shit.
Which was pretty dope.
It was dope. It was cool that Star Fox was there, but I'm just saying, like, can't trust these motherfuckers. Leakers. Even though they did get the Pokemon shit, right?
They did.
But yeah, so the Yoshi game got shit. It autocorrected Yoshiro. But the Yoshi game got delayed, which I'm sad about. But I mean, there's so many games now, and if Yoshi's supposed to come out this year, that means it's gonna be delayed till the beginning of 2019, which is gonna get fucking even life. I think it's gonna come out in March. I think it'll be that March game.
I can see that.
But that was E3. I go Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo tied. Bethesda, Ubisoft, Square, EA. EA is fucking.
Also, we didn't watch the PC one because we don't.
Or Devolver, even though the Devolver had a pretty. It had
Devolver isn't technically part of E3.
Yeah, it had a conference.
It's not technically part of E3.
But it was a good E3. Had fun.
Seen better, seen worse.
The Last of Us, though, man, that fucking trailer.
Elder Scrolls 6 is a thing. It's upon us.
We knew it was coming.
2020.
Subtitle was the word I was looking for earlier.
Huh?
The subtitle.
Subtitle.
Elder Scrolls. Where's the subtitle? Like Oblivion, Morrowind, Skyrim.
That's what it's called. It's the subtitle.
I'm pretty sure. Is it not?
I don't know. When I think of subtitles, I'm like
at the bottom.
Yeah.
Isn't that subtitle?
It would. I think it's still part of the title. I don't think it's a subtitle.
I'm pretty
still
sure.
Part of the title.
The extra title.
Tell us what your thoughts on E3 were. Here's just a little bit of ours. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell your friends. I don't know. Until next time.
Until next time.
See you.